My viewers forever. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Boy, did I wake up late today. Boy, did I wake up late today. And I have to apologize because there was no Man City watch along because my devices is mash up and I couldn't find a spare one that wanted to work for me in time. So no watch along. And I'm kind of glad I didn't watch it anyway. What do you mean about 3-0? Again, Brentford opening up with the same shot from Doku. Like, no one's watched him in the last couple of weeks. You can all see what he wants to do, and man still don't want to close down the shot. You know what I'm trying to say? Brentford reminded me, of how they was at Old Trafford, just a completely different, like, who is this? Like, they're not traveling well right now. So, excuse me, I didn't really expect them to do anything, and they didn't. And I also got to say as well, quickly, that I earmarked Brentford and Bournemouth, the two Bs, to be a problem. They had a problem at Everton. They should have lost that game. And then they went and beat Brentford 3-0 convincingly. So that shows how much everyone knows about the game, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it doesn't change anything. We still have to go and win this game. It would have been nice if they would have dropped points yesterday. Just would have made things easier. But again, we're out here hoping and praying on everybody else. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Don't feel disappointed today, but maybe some guys might calm down a little bit. We still have football to play. We still got things to do, and it isn't just wrapped up. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man, couple little thoughts on what was going on yesterday. We'll get into that a little bit more. I'm going to have a very quick roll call because there isn't many people in. Of course, Shane might still be going. I've asked him not to raid me anyway, so we're going to need you guys to like, share, do all of that good stuff, man, because we've been going right back down 250, 300, that type of views. So don't just say it, guys. I need you lot to lock in. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Lock in, share it, like it. Don't tell me about dibby likes. You know the rules already. All right, Kwaja, big up your shoes and socks, man. Hope you're good today. Yeah, if I'm looking mash up, it's because I ain't even been up too long. I can't even lie to you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I've had a late one today, but I'm all right. I'm feeling all right. It's a big game today, but it's always going to be a big game. What happened yesterday doesn't change anything, in my humble opinion, unless they would have dropped points, and then it would have changed a lot of things. Big up, saying welcome back. Khalid, big up to you, my bro. How you doing today? Wahaha, nice and early. Viewzinio, what you telling me today? Oh, I was even thinking, do I watch this Man United game? But by the time I come off the live, I had about half an hour. I tried to watch a little bit of it, but Gordon Bennett, man. You know what I'm trying to say? I think it was It was only Brighton versus Wolves that had any proper, proper game. The rest of them was like draws and just dead out. And then Man City went and won 3-0. So you know what I mean? Big up to Dre, man. Match day. Come on, you gooners. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And like I always say, it's on us now. If you turn up playing timid and scared and all that, like, what the fuck? Like, it's in our hands again now. If you can't relax a little bit because of that, then that's going to probably be the reason if we don't win anything. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, we got the top. You know what I'm saying? Let's hope the boys do it for us today. Big up, smash the likes on the way in. Absolutely. Hope you're well, Colin, as well, man. Big up your shoes and socks, my bro. 1886. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Not since 2019, mate. I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying for everybody. Do you know what I mean? Hope you're good, though. Helsinki. Hey, can see the eyes, boy. Half that permanent marker does wonders, bro. It's mad. There's Wahaha's link. Love that. Andrew's in the building. Hope you're well today, bro. Big up to you, my friend. Smash the likes and subscribe. Look, jobs are good one. You know what I'm trying to say? There's Andrew's link as well. I'm just going to try and go down in case I've missed anyone. Sub to Kwaja. Love that. Men like views. Hyper protagonist. My broski. How you doing today, man? Let's get some predictions in. It's a look ahead, of course. You know what we could, most of it's probably going to be guesswork, but we are going to have a little look in a minute. Basically, we have to win our 3 games. Yeah, that's it. And for me, this is going to be the hardest one. I'm not saying Burnley's going to be easy. Everyone seems to be writing that off like we don't even have to turn up. But these men are already down. They ain't got nothing to worry about. they're just going to come and just play. Or they might not. They might be on the beach, but don't just assume that they're going to be on the beach. With Crystal Palace, you can assume a little bit more because they've got a final to take care of. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I was very happy that they got into the final, and hopefully they rest out the place. And even if they do, it still depends on Arsenal. If we turn up and we can't be asked, then we'll go life and death with anybody. And I don't need that now. I need good vibes, good form, competent management, players on it. And let's just get this done now, because we've had so many chances and you want to give it away. And because we've got such a hard job on the 30th of May, win this Premier League. Because if we end up with nothing, oh my God, like the club is going to finish everybody that supports it, bro. Appreciate this, Kwaja, because there's not too many of you guys in the building at the moment. I should be able to find this as well, and get that pinned. Please share it, please like it, you know, do all of that good stuff, guys. Like I said, I need all the help I can get, man. I really do, guys. And my viewers, I need my viewers favor shared on X. This is what we love to see.
You okay? No.
Yeah, when I ask, have you shared it? I don't want to hear no. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Come on, guys.
Amazing.
Need all of you legends to tap in, man. If you fuck with me, it's free, bro. It's free. I'm not even asking for supers. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's go, man. Andrew, you know it's gonna be life and death again today. I do expect that a little bit today, but like I said, you know, both London sides are fighting at different ends of the table for different reasons. I hated the fact that they bottled against Brentford, because I didn't want this game. I wanted them to look at this game like, all right, it's Arsenal. If we can get a draw, maybe great. If not, we can move on to whoever's next. But no, they bottled it against Brentford, and now they can't afford to just leave this game out. I mean, they couldn't anyway, but you have to be realistic, and so do we. If we turn up thinking we've already won the game, we're not going to win the game. So whatever this little, you know, turn that you've made towards the end of the season, you need to stay on that path, Arteta. It's not broken. Leave it alone. Big up to Cello Mag. I think I've seen you in here before. Pressure is on again, you see. Now, I don't personally think so. The pressure was always there, but of course, the other gooners, you know, just exploding everywhere and just doing way too much, celebrating like we've actually got the trophy already. Like even people I wouldn't have expected to see it from. So when I say dopamine is S tier, I really mean it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not joking, bro. I'm not joking. Frog in the well, you absolute legend. What are you telling me, bro? I'm pissed off, man. You know this. I've been saying this ever since it's come down to this. Well, it has come down to this, my bro. I got nothing but love for you. I'm gonna buy somebody a West Ham top in the summer. Somebody said it. You know what I'm trying to say? But we need to mash you up today. And for you, you need to mash us up if you can. And you can. You can. People say Nuno, he's negative. Arteta's negative. Like it's this might be like the Haramiko part 2. You know what I'm trying to say? But none of us can afford to be negative, so it's all there for the taking. And unfortunately, I needed you lot to just do something, just even a draw, just pick up something against Brentford. Do you know what I mean? So apologies, Frog. Don't even mean we're gonna win. You might be saying apologies views later on. Do you know what I mean? And it's all fair in love and war. But you know that I've got love for you, my bro. And all the rivals, as much as we have to rival, I love Wahaha, you know, Juju, Compost, PSC. None of these guys are Arsenal fans, you know. Frog in the well. You know what I'm trying to say? Jimbo. None of these dons are Arsenal fans, but my dons, innit? So when it's time to play, rivals have to rival, unfortunately. Prediction for today, 2-0. Big up, man. I don't know, man. Are we not going to concede? Hopefully. I just, at this moment in time, because I'm so used to us not playing well, you know what I mean? We had the anomaly performance against Fulham. We didn't have the same performance against Atletico, but we didn't get battered either. So I was trying to take a bit of confidence out of that. Because what do I normally say? When we have a performance that's up here, the next game directly, we're normally down here. And instead of being down here, we was about round here. You know, we was better than what we usually are. So, and it got us to the final. I don't think we're going to win the final, but we got a puncher's chance. And I think everyone should take that mentality. We're in the final. Some people say it's 50-50, anything can happen, and they're right. But this PSG side, I mean, it's going to take a lot to win. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big up to you legends though, man. pressure is definitely on again, my G. Fraley's in the building. Please, gang, like it, share, like Andrew, like Quaja even. You know what I'm saying? Please, guys. We need all the help we can get. You know? We need all the help we can get. Hope you're doing good today, Fraley. Why do I have a shit feeling about this game? It's PTSD, bro. Like, we have to, they keep telling us that we have to respect Mikel's PTSD. Well, hold on. Who's respecting ours? You know what I'm trying to say? Nobody. And nobody. And they think it just started yesterday as well. My PTSD started before Arteta was even the assistant coach at Man City. Like, please allow me. Can you not see that I'm mash up? Can you not see that I'm an old man? Don't act like I've just been on the block 5 minutes. These men want to try and gentrify the whole culture, bro. Whitewash history and just doing too much. And that's why no one likes Arsenal fans. Like, I'm just being honest, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Fucking ridiculous. I'm good, bro. Just billing one hash split, making tea on my day off. How are you doing, my bro? I'm all right. I'm all right. You know, I can't complain. I don't feel in a bad mood or nothing. I'm a bit tired. I woke up late, bro. You get me? I had half a permanent marker and I'm paying for it right now. I finished my coffee. I need another one, to be fair. But I'm glad that you're good, man. I'm glad. Yeah, day off. It's Sunday. I'm not really religious, but the so-called Lord's Day. So whoever you pray to, pray today. We're going to need everything today. I'm glad you're well, Khalid, man. A stinky win, bro. I don't care. We just need to get it done now. Now, do I care going in the future? Yeah, I do. I'm not going to say that I don't. It's not Arsenal to play dead football. But if Arteta wants to stay here and he believes that's going to keep winning, then you better make sure that you keep winning. You can make history. Major double. I don't think I've seen it. No, a major double, because we've never won the Champions League. So anytime we've had a double before, it might be the League Cup or the FA Cup or the League and the FA Cup, something like that. But we're talking major League, Champions League. Now, of course, I think, we could end up with none of those. We might only end up with one of those. Of course, I'll still be over the moon with that. But we could end up with two. It's possible. Is it likely? I don't think so, but it's possible. And then you've made history. Am I going to start building you a statue? No. Am I going to start doing humiliation rituals? Hell no. Am I going to start loving you, bruv? No, I'm not. What I am going to do is just try not to concentrate on saying Arteta out and just keep an eye on how things go. You want to stay at this club? Win and keep winning. You know what I'm trying to say? Big up to you, man. Like I said, like the video, man. I know the broski's still going. I need you to share it, repost on YouTube. It's free. We ain't even hit 20 people yet. Let's try and do a little bit better. That's the spirit. Hey, you man need everything you can get, bro. So I hear it, bro. I hear it. 1-1 says Helsinki. We don't need a 1-1. A draw don't work. They've dropped points. If we got a draw, then what would we be? We'd be 3 points in front of them, but still. If you think that's enough, I don't know. That's not making me feel comfortable. We need to win. You know what I'm trying to say? And then we need to smack up Burnley, and then maybe the Crystal Palace result won't even matter. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know, but 1-1, I mean, I hear it. That's obviously your prediction, my G, but I'm just saying that's not going to do us today. If Man City drew again yesterday, you know what I'm trying to say? Some people might look at it, well, they drew against Everton. They played 2 games before us, but that's just their games in hand. I don't think we can draw at West Ham. You know what I mean? I don't think we'd lose it if we draw at West Ham, but it's hard to explain. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to get at. Big up to Helsinki, man. 1-0 to the Arsenal. I'm so here for it. I hope that we can win the game in the first half like Fulham. I'm not even lying, because I don't really want to be sitting there, biting off whatever nails I've got left. You know what I'm trying to say? I'll give you my prediction in a sec. I don't know. Just got a mad wave of dread last night for this game. I actually had a dream that we didn't win anything, bro. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? And everyone's just walking around like us guys walking around in a funk. Those guys like making excuses. And this is the things that we can see. Let's hope that I'm wrong. Everyone on this side, let's hope that we're all wrong. Let's please. I don't even care about the trolls. I need to win because 42 and getting older, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know if I've got another 20 years. Big up to Andrew. It's doing my head in, all these fans acting like we've won the double already. Some big games ahead. I hate it, bro. But this is what we knew to expect that, though, didn't we? We knew to expect that, Andrew, because they was already acting like this in January. already. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So me and Shane have been dealing with it all season. Then they shut their mouth again when we started going out of everything. And now that it looks like we might have turned a little bit of a corner, now that it looks like, you know, Man City have given us one more chance, now these people want to come out again. Like the kitchen lights gone off, all the cockroaches just back out into the middle of the room. And I'm just like, bro, do you know what I mean? And they tell me to keep the same energy, I will. If anyone's expecting me to do yard man and start doing humiliation rituals, you're going to be disappointed. It's not coming. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If he wins something, if he wins both of them, I don't love him. I don't understand why that's so hard to understand. And what does it matter? Who am I at the end of the day? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, honestly, and just like, who are you out here trying to tell people how to live, how to feel? Like, what? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, big up to you, Andrew. Let's see the team's mentality today. This is what I'm trying to say. You want to grow confidence for me? Show me. When I see things like Fulham, even though I'm like, all right, calm down, it's one game. You know, I'm not silly. The neuralizer doesn't work. Let's see if we can continue this. Just like what I was saying with United, you know, when they started turning the corner, they got to 2 wins, 3 wins. I'm like, all right, they didn't manage to get to 5, but do you understand what I'm trying to say? Let's just, see what happens. Because like I keep telling everyone, our PTSD was born years ago. You know what I'm trying to say? Way before Arteta. Shane Guna Raid, big up to Dara. Thank you for coming over there. I don't know if he did though, my G, but it's all good, innit? I've kind of told him not to do it, not because I'm ungrateful, but I kind of want to see where the channel's at. And unfortunately, it's kind of at where I thought it was at. And it's like, you know what I mean? We need to do a little bit better, guy. We need to do a bit better. And Shane always reminds me there's other people with more that's worse, and I hear all of that. But I can only really tap into me, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So appreciate you, Darren, man. Appreciate you coming over. We just need to see where we're at. So I don't put up goals anymore for super chats. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I do need you to like and share, guys. Please. I mean that like wholeheartedly. And if you fuck with me, please do it. You know what I'm trying to say? Jesus will love you if you believe in Jesus. Jamboy. My brother. I thought that said free Jamboy, you know. I'm telling you, bro, this permanent marker is mashing me up. Big up to both of you guys, man. There's Jamboy's link. Big up views. I'm at my girlfriend's match this morning, cheering her on. Salute. Does she play ball? What type of match is it, my G? And good luck to her, man. Good luck to her. And I don't mind if you can't stay, my G. I don't expect numbers, obviously, because we ain't getting a raid. So, but like the video, share it before you leave, and good luck to her. And I hope you have a good day. Sorry, my G. Red Bull, my brother, salute. Darren Martin in the building. Big up to you as well, my G. And my wasn't active yesterday, so no draw till after the get. Oh Lord. Yeah, that's peak. That is peak, having to watch that shit. I saw Doku's goal, then I saw the second goal go in like fucking just joking. I turned it off, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Turn that shit off, man. Not gonna get myself upset. You know, I was slightly hoping, because like I said, I earmarked Brentford and Bournemouth. Yeah, Brentford's failed. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, but I tried to prepare myself for that. You know what I mean? So big up to you, and that's always pain, my G. Big up views, footy band. Hope you're well today, bro. Martin Taps in the building. Bigging up Penfold. Hope you're well today. Ian Barron, haven't seen you for a long time, I believe. A very good afternoon, everyone watching. Hope you are well and having a great weekend. Good luck from your favorite Darlington FC. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, Ian. I haven't seen you for a minute, my G. You know what I'm trying to say? I hope you're well, bro. Hope everyone's having a good weekend, and I hope we can all be still having a good weekend, you know, come the evening time. You know what I'm trying to say? I didn't even manage to do any pre-records yesterday, like keeping up with Key, Calamitous, Chelsea. They're going to be one episode anyway because they played each other. I don't even know why I didn't even think like that. So maybe we'll get that done today. Maybe. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We'll see. Obviously, there's football on as well. And it's Sunday, you know, kids back to school. We will see. But yeah, I'll get that done at some point. But it weren't even a very good match. Let's be honest. 1-1. Flatter to deceive, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Horrible game, Liverpool, Chelsea. Dappins, I'll try and skip some of these if you don't mind. Dappins, love that. Vigilante, ain't seen you for a few days, my bro. I was wondering where you've gone. Big up. Dappins, I'll skip that. Kwame's in the building. Darren, Vig, Andrew, Darren, loving all this. Let me just try and go through Arsenal 86 to fucking 26 RIP. That's kind of how I feel, Kwame. I can't lie to you. Hopefully we win some trophies and that might make me feel a little bit better. But as for my long-term full investment into what's going on, I don't know if I believe anymore. I'm gonna have to just wait and see, because for what I've seen from these cronkies, man, what I've seen from the club, it's not looking good, bruv. However, you know, everyone's gonna say, what are you talking about? We might be able to make history. And while things are like this, you know what I mean? It's just long for people like me and everyone on this side of the fence, bro. Like, honestly, it's like we're going against the grain and everything's already tied up. What do you mean you already had a contract for this guy and we was getting dog walked in the Carabao, knocked out the FA Cup? You're talking about March, because that's what was going on then. Why didn't you say to him, here's a contract, it's got your name on it, but you see, if you don't pick up one of those majors, it's going to change to a P45, you know, like a magic trick. Contract to a P45. That's what it should have been. And if you weren't even going to do that, why the fuck are you going to come out and tell us, trick us? At these times here, I'm looking to get bumped, because if you tell me this information, I'm going to be disillusioned now. You're showing me that you're not about winning, you're about money. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Why didn't you, if you're so smart and we give you ratings for trying to, you know, always do this PR thing, why did the PR stop? Many people thought he had this contract already. You couldn't wait. Maybe because they think, you know what, we got PSG, we might get fucked up in this final. Let's tell everyone now while the dopamine's fresh, and everyone would just go along with it. Because if we go to fucking Budapest and get 4-1 or 5-0, or yeah, they wouldn't feel good telling you Arteta's still staying after that, would they? So they have to get it in now. They have to get it in now. So when I'm saying, oh, are you smart? Are you not? When I really deep it, unless we win that Champions League, there's no better time to tell us, is there? And they had it wrapped up. So for me, I'm like, where's the ambition of this club, man? Honestly, you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm hearing about Havertz getting a new deal, being told that he's indispensable from Arteta. I've had enough of this Bin Laden. I've had enough of feeling captured, guys. I want my Arsenal back in it. So win majors, I don't care. Oh, you said this. Yeah, I did fucking say it. And my energy isn't going to change. And because he's won something finally after 6.5 years, I don't give a shit, bro. I'm not like these other dons, in it. I keep the same energy. And this is what it looks like. I don't love him. I still hate him. I don't believe in the football. So now what? What are you going to do now? Do you know what I'm trying to say? You want to wank over him? Go ahead. Leave me out of it, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Legends, all right. I'm getting sidetracked again. But like I said, I'm skipping some of the dappings. Please don't feel rude, because man like Flybury's been sitting there. Big up, big up. And do you know what I'm saying? Would have taken even longer to get to him. Like, share, please, guys. I'm not even asking for flipping subscriptions. I've given up on that shit. I need you to like and share, though, guys. Come on, please. If you don't, Jesus is watching. All types of bad karma. I'm just saying, innit? I'm just saying. Dapping's going around. Look, we love all of this. Community settings. Please make sure that we follow up each other and show everyone love, man. That's what we try and do over here. Jamboy, yeah, bro. I've had enough, bro. The same Doku go, bro. Like, why is everyone? I'm just like, you shit cunts, bro. And again, Brentford, all of a sudden, bro, can't score in a brothel, but you play against West Ham and it looks like you're going to score every time you go forward. I'm sick of this shit, bro. I know it's Man City, but how many teams have gone there and showed them no respect this season and got something out of it? The same for Liverpool. And big up to Monts, Big Sixpence. I was watching his post-match reaction, you know, for the 1-1 game, and he's saying the same thing. People are coming in and not respecting our team. And I'm like, well, Arsenal fucking did. We're like the only people that show them man respect. We ain't scored against Liverpool this season. But every other fucking team has. Don't piss me off, bro. Brentford, bro. It's like when you go away from home, you turn into mannequins, bro. I don't understand it. Fucking invasion of the body snatchers. It might be dark. It might be. Let's not say it's gonna be. It might be. Big up to Kwame. Big up to Fraley as well. I turned it off at 1. I hear it, bro. I hear it. I absolutely hear it. But try not to let it piss you off, bro, because I expected it. Big up to MJ. I'm a City fan. I still think you win the league. I mean, it's still in our hands, bro. I can't lie. But seeing everyone celebrate, seeing Pep going mad, I'm seeing Pep saying, come on, the Irons. It's mind games, bro. You get me? You, man, could have wrapped it up. We've given you so many chances this year. And then every time I think, no, Man City is back with them, you give us a chance again. There's probably going to be another twist, even though there's only like 3 games to go. And we got real ones over here, my G. So and I've seen you in here before, MJ. Nothing but love, innit? You know what I'm saying? Big up to you. Do you subscribe? I think I've got subscriber mode on. I don't know, though. Let me know if you subscribe. I'll get you back. Because I'm a real one like that, and your favorite YouTubers ain't doing it. You know what I'm trying to say? Huh? We can't be playing around. I said when you got beat Liverpool at Anfield, these men are celebrating like that because they know what we're like. So stop worrying about what City or Chelsea or any other team. Worry about us. Worry about if we're gonna turn up on it. Because if we turn up on it, I'm confident that we beat near enough everyone on our day, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? But we don't do that enough, and that's the problem. But man, it's still up for grabs. And let me just tell you this, MJ, I'm not one of these people, oh, Man City's washed, because we've been going life and death with you. The whole league is washed. You know what I'm trying to say? Including my team. You know, big up to yourself, my G. Big up to Kwame and Dark Side's in the building. What are you telling me, bro? Hope you're well, man. Keep your money in your pocket, bro. I don't need that today. What I do need from everyone, though, like the video and share it out. Repost on YouTube, repost on X. It's free. And it will mean the world to me. Do you know what I'm saying? If I'm a bit Wreck-It Ralph, I apologize. It's the weekend. My internet will be better for next season. Yeah, and I'm accountable, so it will happen. Big up to Darren. I saw a man holding it 0-0. Then by the time I checked again, it was full-time 3-0. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I turned it off after 2. And I said, yeah, game was done after 1, to be fair. But I was just looking at it. I'm like, don't get annoyed, bro, because this is what you expected. So it is what it is, and it don't change nothing for today. We have to do our job. Do not turn up on some dead, slow, scared. That's not the way to go about it today, but we might. It's probably going to happen, isn't it? Big up to you, my G. Make sure that we're all subbing to Dark Side. Get his links in. Come on, guys. Do all of that good stuff. I don't think I've seen AJ today. So hopefully he's good. Big up Vidge. Quaja, if you're here, you might be in 10 other lives. I don't know, bro. Yeah, let's start getting some links out, my G. Yeah? All right. Big up to Dark Side. MJG, I think it's all down to West Ham Arsenal. If we win, I think we will do it. If we draw, it's 50-50. If we lose, it's yours. Yeah, it's pretty, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cut and dry now. It's pretty cut and dry. Like, do not fuck this up. Bro. And the thing is, even if he does, imagine he bottles both of them from here as well after you've been given another chance. He'll probably, and he'll still stay. And they ain't going to get rid of him. That's why I'm disillusioned, bro. What is this? I don't recognize this no more. These American Donnies only want money. Yeah? They only want money, bro. And they're businessmen. And I don't take that away from them, but it's unfortunate that they're at our club, like some of the other clubs in the league. Men like Darkside, big up to, I can't even talk. Big up to Fraley, big up to Darkside. There you go, Quadra. Appreciate that. Let's get some links in. Make sure you guys are clicking it though, gang. Make sure you're clicking it. Make sure that people are getting showed love. And if you get any subs from this community, sub back. And if the people don't sub back and you sub to people, unsub. You know what I'm trying to say? Hope we're good today. How's everyone feeling about the game today? Massive game, bro. Massive game. But I've woken up just like, I don't know. I'm kind of in acceptance. We're either going to win it and go on to do a mad thing, or we're not. And he's going to bottle it. But you know why I can't even get upset about? Because before, I was like, if you bottle it, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to live it down. But the only positive is that maybe we'll have a new man in charge that can actually use this team, because I believe this team's good enough to win things, right? But now I know that's not even going to happen. It doesn't matter what happens, Arteta's still going to be here. So I'm finding it very hard to be happy about anything. All I'm hoping is that we win the trophies, or at least one of them. I can try and just celebrate that for my dad, for the fact that I've been an Arsenal fan since I was born. And then we'll have to just take the new season as it comes. Because at this moment in time, like, you're lying to us all the time. Be excited. You know, we're here to win trophies. And then everything you do doesn't suggest that. But Mikel Arteta has been quite lucky in the fact that we've already been in the final. This is going to be our second final this year. Why everyone's acting like they didn't watch the first final, I don't understand, but cool. We got knocked out of the smaller competitions, but we're gonna go and win both of the harder ones. Now, maybe we will, but don't anyone tell me that was always the plan. Like you knew that was gonna happen. Stop lying. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, dark side legend Zach. We will win the league today. I hope so, my bro. I fucking hope so. I know everyone seems to think I don't love this team. I do. I just don't love the manager. Guess who else I love though? The players. Huh? Guess who else I love though, Zach? The fans. Not the ones that sing Super Mick Arteta. I'm joking. I'm joking. The fans. Don't tell us bring dinner, bring your will, bring your bottles, bring your Horlicks. Stop telling us to bring things if you man don't bring football. Because if you bring football, look at the atmosphere against Atleti. And that wasn't even great football. Look at the atmosphere for Fulham. That was good football. Stop telling us to bring stuff and you bring it, bro. We're the ones paying. And football, like boxing and most sports nowadays, are like the modern day Colosseum, like in Rome, where they needed to just distract everyone about being poor and hungry and whatever the politicians will do. They'd all go into the Colosseum. They put on fights for entertainment. That's what sports is. Don't tell us to bring everything. We're the paying customer. But yes, please, Zach, I hope you're right. I hope you are right. I won't even argue. Any of these Arteta lovers that said, you don't love my man now, I'm not going to love your man. I like women, unfortunately. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's never going to change, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? But let's all just be happy that Arsenal's finally won something. You've seen something, you know what I'm trying to say? A champs or a league that can actually give you some reason as to why you act like we've already been getting those things regular, because we haven't. Big up to Zach, man. Appreciate that. I don't know if you've been here before, my G. Let me know, man. Let me know if you sub as well, and I'll get you back. I will never forgive Arteta and the Cronkies for killing our club. Bro, do you know what? I actually feel the same. But, like I said, he's lucky. We're in this position. Win stuff, bro. Win one of those majors. Let Arsenal fans celebrate. And then we go from there. I can't tell you how I'm going to feel. I can't tell you how I'm going to feel. Because then we're going to get to the summer. We're already hearing about Kvaratskhelia, Julian Alvarez. Like every transfer window. And who we going to end up with, bro? Fucking Marcus Rashford and God knows who. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I can't even say Ivan Toney like that's a bad move because it ain't. But we still won't end up with him because of his attitude. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But you know the point I'm trying to make. You always dangle the prom queen and we end up with the mash-up thing at the end. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That no one wants to go home with. Brentford looked tired. Terry Flewers. Brentford robbed. This guy as well. I was watching a documentary yesterday. I didn't even finish it. I'm going to have to watch it. Did everyone know that Mark Goldbridge sold his YouTube channels to Gary Neville from the overlap? Did anyone know that? Are you trying to tell me that this was the last place that real people could come in and say what they wanted to do? And that's why I'm here, by the way. 2 years deep, struggling. 40 of you legends in the building. I appreciate that, especially if we didn't get a raid. And as soon as I said that, 2 people left, but whatever. Hit the like. I was watching it yesterday. I said, look at what I'm thinking. 3 million up front, right? Or 3.5 million and a 500 grand a year job for Mark Goldbridge to still be the face of his own channels. But he don't own those motherfuckers no more. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Still a black settings. And Robbie Lyle's in that video. I didn't get to it yet. It's funny that, because people always call me a madman. Oh, look at this guy. Madman. Bear Grylls in his beard. Madman, yeah. Half the things I say always come true though, didn't they? It's crazy that, innit? Crazy that, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Madness. Mikel Arteta, he's got his son playing for the club. Man's got feet under the table. Man's like, he is the man's foundation now, bro. He's fucking 3 legs at that table now. That's why I'm looking at Bert. Why the fuck did you come here, bro? What, just to get along, just to make some money? Anyway, dark side, I'm going for a 2-1 to us. I'm going to say 2-1 as well, because I don't know if we're going to not concede. And I think West Ham could score. So I'm going to say 2-1 as well. Hope we win today. That's all we can do. If we get some goals today, it would be nice. It would be nice to not stress like Fulham. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It really would be. You know, the club are going to act like it's onwards and upwards, but I don't think it is. He was going to get a raise for all of the money he made in the Champions League. That's it, guys. You can try and dress it up how you want, but the truth don't care about feelings. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's the truth. They told us it's going to be mad in the summer. It wasn't. Our Arsenal fans are so starving. We bought 8 players and everyone thought that was mad. Did you not see how many players left? We're not good at business. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? And we only got 2 players of note. And then Arteta treats them like the backup Donnies, the backup dancers. And no Bert, no Josh, no one's at the club telling him, what the fuck you doing, brother? Start playing these players now. Otherwise, what are you doing? It's not best for the team, but no one tells him nothing. They don't care as long as he gets champs. And all of the money that we've made this year, oh, and we've got to the final. We can celebrate that like a trophy. And our fans are gullible, bro. Gullible. Anyway, Dark Side, yeah, the club is finished, to be honest. I'm telling you, we could win the double this year. And I'm going to celebrate. No one can tell me I can't. Like, good luck, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But how I feel about the club, how, you know, the belief, the want to be proud of it. How can I be proud of that? Because you're not showing competency, in my humble opinion. All the rivals chatting shit. We know why they're chatting shit. Oh, you've got to admit, man, every year it's progress. And that's why their channels do well when they get thousands of views, because Arsenal fans love validation. Like most humans, to be honest with you, but definitely Arsenal fans. He's a grifter, just like Goldbridge, all of these dons, bro. And then what? Man's been bought out. That's football and all the, yeah, bought out, bro. Bought out. So now, what did I tell you? All of these pricks. That's why I came to YouTube. I'm not a broadcaster. I don't work for TNT or fucking TalkSport or Sky. We're YouTubers. We're all of these fucking pricks coming over here now, monopolizing it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're actually taking the piss. You've got all TV networks and that. What do you need to come to YouTube for? Because they don't like just a normal guy in his fucking room talking about football. You're trying to wipe that out, and it has been wiped out now. Because what are the biggest channels on the internet? The Overlap and AFTV, all these big channels that are taken over by people, bro. So it's not even honest. Do you guys like being lied to? How about we ask those type of questions? Do people like being lied to, or would you like to just get the truth and make up your own mind? You know? E-Job, I don't think we would ever go and get a winning manager, only a lying politician. Even if they sacked Arteta, they would just replace him with another hipster manager that is happy to wear merchandise. You might be right, E-Job, but at least I wanted to see what they were going to do. Because one way or another, it's going to show me what they're on. You're either going to get rid of this guy and try and do better and show the fans that, all right, it might be taking a while, blah, 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 but he didn't win. That was his last chance. You know, we're trying to do what we say. And if they didn't do that, then that would have been the answer as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So if they did say, all right, yeah, Arteta's going, and everyone's like, yes, and then they go and get another cone man, then that would have showed their hand as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So we probably would have been at this situation regardless. And that's what's pissing me off even more. We're not telling him work for this contract. We're telling him earn us money. You'll get money. The players, they get a split between nearly 1.2 million between them if they win the Champions League final. It's just money laundering and human trafficking. Why the fuck do we on the ground care about money? We care about the days out, the bragging, the trophies, being proud of our side. I'm desperate to be a top gooner. How can I be proud of this though? But it doesn't seem competent to me. But anyway, big up to you, my G. Big up Dappins. Ultimately, I just hope we can win the double. Havertz being unsellable is nuts. He's going to die on all of those swords. Gabriel Jesus is unsellable. Like, who's going to buy them? Stop. Like I keep saying, not to you, but I say it in general. Don't tell me who needs to go because we all know that. Tell me who's going to buy them, please. And that's when you're going to realize how hard of a job we've got. But do you know where I'm at the moment, Dark Side, and every one of you 35 legends in here? Do you know where I'm at? I don't care. Like, get rid of them. Tomiyasu. Burn the whole house down and start again because we ain't going to get rid of them. So why are we going to just persist with them? Oh, we've got to pay them anyway. Yeah, we've got to pay them anyway, whether they play or not, whether they're injured or fit. So just pay them out. Fuck them off. Tomiyasu, bro, we're going to have to just, because unfortunately, this whole Marvel what if, look where he's taken us from. Yeah, look where he's taken us from. Now we're captured, bro. We're competing. Everyone competes. If we don't win nothing, who cares about competing? You know what I'm trying to say? And now we've got bodies we can't move, dead bodies. The police are coming. We're bare dead bodies in the attic, like 4 or 5 of them, and we can't shift them. What? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh, sell them to Saudi. Why would Saudi don't buy our players? Why would they want them? you know what I'm trying to say? Think about it logically. Little bit of homework for my viewers forever. Instead of saying who needs to get sold, please, can we find some matchmakers for them? Let's try and matchmake them with some teams. Can we find some suitors? Because that's the harder job. So that's why I'm like, all right, cool. There's no point wasting. We're gonna have to pay these dons anyway. So don't say we're saving money by keeping them. We're not. What you're doing is stopping somebody else coming into this squad and improving it. But of course, Arteta wants it that way because we have the Angels and people think I'm chatting shit. I love Arteta. Sorry, I love someone clipped that up. I love Arsenal, not Arteta. There you go. 1886, Kwame, not 2019. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And my PTSD was born way before 2019 as well. So everyone can just stop that as well. Havertz is a bang average player, just like Odegaard, just like Gabriel Jesus, bro. Just like Moreno, just like Calafiori. You're a defender, bro. Don't tell me about how well you attack. These guys are bang average, bro. Martin Odegaard, bang average. You know what I'm trying to say? But these men are taking up breath, taking up spaces in our squad. These men are getting played before Gyökeres and Eze. Like, who on earth would do that? He would. Because he doesn't want to look like a fool, but you do look like a fool. No one respects you. Nobody rates you. Oh, yes, we do, man. We do rate Arteta. You have him at your team then. Oh, I don't know about that. Shut your mouth then. That's my point. That's my point. And yeah, we're going to win the league. We might. I hope we do. But what does that mean, Zach? A lot of people just don't care. But that's the age that we live in now. Laziness. Like, people can't critically think for themselves. You know what I'm trying to say? It's laziness. They won't go to Google. They'll just watch an interview or watch a fan chat shit on the internet. And that's where they get their beliefs from. Big up to you, Zach, man. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. And then what? We might not win another one for another 20 years. So we better win it this year. We better. You know what I'm trying to say? Big up to Helsinki, man. Legend. Hope you're good. Ejab Dappins. Kai did more to Arsenal than Odegaard. To Arsenal or for Arsenal? Like, these men are on 285. You know, 250. Odegaard, I believe. Gabriel Jesus, 265. What? Do you know what I'm talking? Huh? What, for not even being, like, for not doing nothing? Basically, Jesus ain't even a starter, bro. Like, what? But this is friends and family, bro. Hey, listen, I just got this, yeah? Hey, I got a sick job, but hear what? I can bring in the man them. What you saying? Mercenary money, don't even have to win. You know what I'm trying to say? What you telling me? You come in? Yeah? Say less. Boom. That's what's going on right now. Right now. Arsenal is my love. The fools who hardly know the game have destroyed our club. They have, bro. Because in the last 20 years, they've allowed us to become mediocre. And they've perpetuated that stance that we have to celebrate the mediocrity as well. Not only are we mediocre and we don't really care about winning, we just want to make this money and keep ticking over. Like, you don't even want to tell us. You keep pretending like we're not. But your actions show that we are. So that's how I feel the way I feel. I should be buzzing right now. But I'm worried for the long-term future of my club. I was hoping that someone around these people are going to say, what's the matter with you? If you win, everything's calm. Fans are not upset. People buy merch. Everything's rosy. Stop chatting shit and just win. You know what I mean? Big up to you, my GPT Gooner back in the building. Hope you're well, man. Khalid, both of them are useless. Facts. Bigging up the chat. Love that. Big up PT. Watch him start Odie today. And this is the problem. So when I come out right at the beginning and say it's going to be us versus us, and more importantly, us versus him, for this reason alone. But people are going to try and talk it up. You're literally fucking us up every time you put this guy on the pitch. For your pride, Mikel Arteta. The same for Havertz. Sick of it, bro. Yeah, Eze and these man, they got to do better. I was hard on Miles Lewis-Skelly. Why? I'm sick of this man, bro. I'm sick of him, bro. No, Kwame Kai did more than Odegaard and he's super useless. Big up Helsinki. Big up to you, legends, man. I've just been waffling today, innit? Khalid, Gyökeres is better than Havertz. Yeah, come on, bro. That goes without saying. Kwame, what you say when Kai score in the UCL final and win it for us? Like, bro, I don't care about that either, Khalid, to be honest. Me, personally. Fuck Kai Havertz. I don't care if he does score the winner. I don't care. You've been a waste of money, bro. And you're stopping us from having quality, all of these dons. It's about time that you've won. We've wasted time, life, life that we can't get back, money. We pay these guys ridiculous. It's about time you give us something back. All of this reactionary stuff in football is wow to me. I'm never going to be that way. So what if he scores the winner in the final? He did that for Chelsea, didn't he? So what? You don't even play for them now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't care, but all of this sentimental, we're not friends, we're not family. None of you know them. You can't pick up your phone and holler them right now. Get a grip. You know what I'm trying to say? Who cares if he scores, bro? I still want him out. Big up, though. Hope you're well. Just imagine Arsenal lose today. This game is 2-2, a Desmond all over it. And it could be. A lot of people's predicted a draw. 1-1. I've seen that a lot. It very much could be, bro. West Ham are part of the usual suspects. I'm not writing this game off. I'm probably one of the only ones that don't know, because everyone else is they're just going mad. And then they're getting on to you for not being as excited, like you're not a fan. Bro, I got PTSD. Don't tell me about Arteta's if you don't respect mine. Like, what? I'm just saying. Big up to Ozzy Ange, though. Gyökeres is better, I agree. Facts. Kwame Kai is better than Odegaard. I'd like to agree, but I can't even just rubber stamp it. I just don't even. They're both as shit as each other. They both got to go. They both take up oxygen and a place in this squad where someone else could be there, and we could be doing a whole lot better. Gyökeres and Eze, not Havertz and Odegaard. You man are the backups. You man should only come on if Eze's knackered or having a shit game, and the same for Gyökeres. But no, because you're Arteta's Angels, Gyökeres and Eze are the backup dancers. How does that make sense? You know? I'll let you two carry on with that. Hammer are like, come on, man. We got up to about 40. We did. So we need to be seeing minimum 40, I reckon, innit? There's only 4 under 40 now. So let's get there. If you ain't pressed the like already, I told you Jesus is watching. Yeah, Mother Nature, Karma, they're all watching. And I don't mean Karma Serene. I mean the real Karma. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So if you don't do it, someone will know. And it will come back on you. I'm just saying. You see the Arsenal fan clowning the City away at the Brentford game. I mean, they go way too quick. So all of a sudden there's Arteta drinking Man City bottles. What if we don't win? We always go way too quick. If we was in a relationship, our woman would hate us, bro. Always come in first. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's embarrassing for me, but if I say it's embarrassing, or if I look like how I look now, and I'm not bouncing off the wall like a screensaver, I'm not hitting all the sides of the room, I'm not a fan. I'm just realistic, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just realistic. And it's not Minority Report. I'm not Tom Cruise. Why should I celebrate before something's happened? Stop it. Do you know what I'm saying? Get some help. Hi Frog, big up, man. Dappins, I'll try and skip some of these. Kai's, I'm gonna leave all of that crap. Big up to you guys though. Froggy, big up, man. Dappins, better. If he wins, build him a statue. Leave him alone though, guys. I don't agree with that, but people would say that in here and get timed out, not by me, by all of the flipping jackals and hyenas in the chat, because we're pretty tribal over here. But I'm trying to change it, bro. I don't believe that build him a statue. Did Di Matteo get a statue? Why should Arteta get a statue before George Graham? 6.5 years, the most money any manager's ever spent. And so far, as of the 10th of May, 2026, 1 FA Cup. That's cool. If he wins, build him a statue. This is why we're done. This is why we're done. All I can do is just, say my truth. And if anyone agrees with it, you've got a safe space to be. I can't even say safe space because these guys always manage to come over here. But like I said, no disrespect. What I will say is that, is if you ever see like views or anyone like that saying what I'm saying over on the other people's channels, like your Cantons and your Zippies, and you know what I'm saying, chatting shit in their chat, then definitely make sure you screenshot it, you clip it. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you won't. But this is what we get, guys. But it's all good. Like I said, leave him alone. He's not being rude. I don't agree with that at all. You know what I'm trying to say? But if we fuck today, what? Oh, then City will win the PL. Right. Sorry, I just read that a bit mad. You're absolutely right. If we fuck up today, and it very much could happen, and then what? All these dopamine dons are going to be back on the floor again. Do you know what I'm saying? Back under their rocks, not in the chats telling us madness. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But that's the nature of the game, man. Sup, Darren? Big up to Frog, man. It's mad how Arsenal fans aren't melting down about the contract situation. That's what I'm trying to say. But the same dons that weren't getting upset that Chelsea is just getting closer and closer and closer to us, they're not getting upset about that. They're not getting upset that every season, you know, we're not winning trophies. All the other teams are winning trophies around us. They're not getting upset. Even Darkside, even after a game, we lose to Bournemouth, like we should be winning. We drop points at Wolves, we should be winning. These men are not upset. The first thing they do is come out with an excuse or come out with something that's going to try and make people feel better. Because we can't criticize Arteta, can we? We can't criticize the Lord and Savior at all. So whenever we lose, it's the players. I can't believe the players. Whenever we win, it's all on the manager. It's hypocritical. And you're trying to reverse our argument because that's what we said to you. Why is it that when we win, we have to praise the manager, but you, man, never praise the players? Whenever we lose, though, never nothing to do with Arteta. These men are like fucking emotional baby mums on that side of the fence, I swear. Absolutely not. Facts. And don't have to be rude, but we categorically disagree, bro. Statue. And Graham didn't get a statue. What? Has Bertie even got a statue? Come on, man. What? Arteta. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, just because I don't know what it is. Whatever he's done, MK Ultra has worked. Like we are the minority. It's worked. That's when we say our club's dead, because it's worked. No one questions anything. It's just lazy like human beings. You know, like all the people over in America that own farms are like, yeah, we're gonna vote for the guy that's gonna get rid of all our immigrants and our staff members, and then complain when all the immigrants are gone. Behave yourself, man. Can't you think for yourself? But it's mad. But leave him though, guys. Big up Jam Boy, what you saying, man? Well said, Jam. Yeah, no, it's well said. It is what it is. You don't have to agree, but don't be rude. Is what I'm saying. Especially if they're not being rude. But I tell you what, mate. I'll allow it right now. But you see, like in the summer, especially if we win and people's coming over here chatting shit, bro, it might just have to be exodus for all of them. Because I'm not explaining myself. I don't need to. You're not going to get a humiliation ritual. You're not going to get what you want. So the best thing to do is be happy. You know what I'm trying to say? And keep it moving. That's going to be the best thing for everyone. Most of them are Arteta FC over Arsenal FC. And that's the mad thing. Big up to Shane. Yeah. Hope you're good, my bro. I woke up mad late, so I didn't even manage to pop in today. Have to catch it on playback. But yes, I think I've set that up now, innit? Yeah, lethal reaction after the game. Let's hope it's a good one, man. Let's hope it's a bloody good one, guys. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Bloody hell. It's honestly soggy, man. It's mad, isn't it? Big up to Shane. Shane is in the building, everyone. I know you guys are all sub to Shane already. See you on Rashid's later. Excuse me. Yep, first 11, the usual stuff. Bare moist. Hey, soggy is an understatement, bro. It's an understatement, bro. Like, he's just won. It's mad. It's just like, you know what I mean? Too many people have drunk the Kool-Aid and it's too late now. It's too late. Now, once you got the infection, like, if there's no cure, it's too late. There's no point trying to keep you around. Maybe it'll get better. It ain't going to get better, bro. So I've kind of just I've had the rug swept out from underneath my feet. These owners, man. Now we're right back onto these Donnies. We're right back onto them. Bruv, any bottling happens, that sabbatical will last a long time. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not joking either. People think it's a joke. It's not a joke. I'm going to have to just see how I feel. I'm going to see how I feel if we win something. If you bottle it, there's no see how I feel. It's 100% sabbatical, bro. And I need to just take some time because this is not it. You know, like that. I am pro Arsenal, anti Arteta and Kroenke's. Facts. It's our club. Man said, cacking it here. Oh, what for the West Ham game? Come on, man. A lot of Arsenal fans are cacking it, and so they should be. I don't really give a fuck what Cecil says, bro. Do you know what I mean? To be honest with you, bro. Bring your Zoots, guys. You know, bring your bongs. You know what I'm trying to say? Bring your tie-dye t-shirts. We have to bring bare stuff. How about you just bring football? And then we'll be all right. Everyone will be all right. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, obviously no disrespect, Ange, but Fuck these guys. That's the kind of that's where I'm at. I don't really care what they've got to say. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I really don't. They're idiots. Fuck them. Please like the stream. Yes, man. Big up AJ. Good to have you in the building as well, man. Definitely like the stream, man. Definitely like the stream. Share it out. That's what we need. Yeah. Does the bear shit in the woods? So yeah, of course it does. Big up to AJ Dappins. Polar bear. Well, just in the snowy woods, innit? There's Dark Side's link. Love that. Arteta is talking crap and his parrots echoing, bringing drinks and food, etc. Childish. It's just, yeah, it's just embarrassing, bro. On fire. Like, it's just everything you do, you're just an embarrassment. I don't look at you and feel proud. These guys do. So, and they're the majority, bro. Minority never makes the rule. We are the minority. You know what I'm trying to say? Jamboy, love that. There's his link. Big up AJ Dappins, brother. Big up. Okay, big up to you, man. Man, Loic, AJ, and there's Shane Gooner's link. Appreciate that, man. You guys will subscribe to Shane anyway, man. Okay, I only respect Berta. I don't even respect him, Kwame. You're on Fraud Watch right now. What do you mean you co-signed Madueke? What do you mean you said it was all right for Ethan Wanyeri to bounce? What do you mean you co-signed Nepa and Norgard? I said Nepa. It might as well be called Nepa, bro. Fucking narcoleptic, bro. Sleeping in the goal. Who the fuck said all right to that? You told us goosebumps and excitement, and we got Mosquera and Hincapi. And all due respect, bro, they didn't excite me, innit? So I'm trying to say. So even Bert, I'm looking at you mad now. What do you mean you're gonna give this guy a new contract regardless of what happens? He shouldn't be co-signing this shit, bro. But you are. So you're on Fraud Watch. I don't even respect Berta at this point. Big up to Fraley. Big up to Josh CJ. Hope you're well today, broski. This is what I'm trying to say. Look, don't get rid of him though. But this is how soppy it is. It's so soppy, bro. Is your last name Zach Arteta, bro? Mikel Zach? Are you gonna adopt the guy? Do you know him personally? What is this, man? The College of Northwest Arsenal, bro. Make-A-Wish Foundation, bro. Yeah, we're just gonna bring someone in, and it's our job, like undercover boss. We're gonna make this guy better. Like what? It's meant to be the other way around. And this is why they've done the contract, because most of the people are like that. They fancy the guy. They like the guy. They love the guy more than they love our club. Basically, what he done for. What the fuck has he done for us, bro? One FA Cup. What's he done for us? Bear soy boys, the craziest fucking wage bill I've ever seen at Arsenal. Over $1 billion spent. What's he done, bro? Tell me. He might be trolling, but like I said, he hasn't been rude, has he? He's just saying what he thinks. So I'm not saying to you, but I don't need all the hyenas jumping on him, innit? I've said this a million times. You know what I'm trying to say? Half the time I just want to know, because there is going to be no logic in this. Feelings in my fingers. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, you know the rest, bro. Because it's emotions and it's feels, and these man fancy him. There's no other logic. You're not even you ain't even that good. What have you done in 6.5 years? If you try and tell me about Champions League semi-finals, you're part of the problem, bro. All he's done in that time is established that, you know, MK Ultra is real, and the plan is to celebrate mediocrity, and that way I can stay here forever, ever. Like, honestly, bro. Honestly. And this is why my club is dead, bro. This is why it's dead. This is why it's dead. He got 3-5 up front and 500k a year to still run the channel. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, bro. I was watching that yesterday. Gary Neville, the overlap, fuck. And then what do they do? Of course, everyone's going to be, you come on with all ex-players. These men just come in and bully in the space. Kind of like the big channels, you know, if they don't support Arsenal, but they're always doing Arsenal content. They're monopolizing the game. Then you've got Gary Neville, the overlap, Carl Froch, all these celebrities coming over to YouTube now to try and get the bag. But you was all trying to diss us before, acting like you're above it. You know, the way that fucking Christian and any other of these pricks that get on Sky and think that they're above everyone now. Them man there don't rate you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And when they come to YouTube, guess what? They're going to be taking money out of your pocket, monopolizing, because they've got that celebrity already. So people are just drawn to it. Like, it's probably, bro. And winning cups, what cups, bro? Winning cup. Because that's all he's done so far. These men are acting like we're already at the end of the film, and we've only just started it, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. What? And said, yeah, I heard. Do you know what I'm trying to say? YouTube is done at, bro. Done at. Very demotivating, guys. Especially to see these fucking pricks trying to come back in over here and monopolize. But you thought you were too big for us when you was on Sky and there was not too many people on YouTube. Absolute joke, to be fair. Respect to you, bro. Love that, Zach. If he bottled the Prem and loses, he must be so. Yeah, but he just said no matter what, and that's how the club feel as well. Yeah, and no competence, no, nothing, no competence, no ambition. You're seeing him sit big boy players down for Odegaard and Havertz. You're letting it all happen. You're letting it all happen. The greased up deaf guy's going mad, and these man ain't doing a damn thing about it. So now I'm on to you. You know what I'm trying to say? Dappins, big up to Jamboy. Dappins. Don't waste your time on these Arteta parrots. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Let him say what he's saying. Like I said, don't be rude though, unless he's being rude. Not bad, not good though, bro. And I don't really want to hear about it unless it's 40, even with these shit numbers, to be fair. This is just the norm on my channel, innit? And like we've nearly got 40 people. It's not great for how long I've been here, to be honest. Nearly on 3K. It's like no one gets the notifications. However, there's been loads of people that I've been seeing that's got way more subs than me and a lot less people than that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm kind of like 50-50. I'm grateful, but now I need to, do you know what I need to be? I need to be proud of my community. I need to be proud of you, man. Wahaha, Jamboy, Storm Still, I barely see in the fucking chat anymore. You know what I'm trying to say? But every day on X, I see that he's reposted my thing. That's love. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's how we build community together, guys. That's why I get a little bit, I'm not going to lie, I get my back up a little bit when I see Donnies that I've had love for, and then I see you over on the other side twerking, and I've seen loads of you, man. I can't lie. I ain't going to say bare names. These little things, man, they hurt my heart. I feel like I'm too real for the internet, man. I was in the Never a Foul group. These men are moving like I don't really like how they're moving. People are saying to me, just stay in it, you get connections. Fuck that. Come out of that, bro. You understand? I don't do peer pressure. If it feels booky, stay away from me, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Mad. But big up, man. I appreciate the intention, but yeah, man. We actually got 40 of you legends right now. Press the bloody like. The target's 50. That was when I was getting raids. Has to be 40 now, doesn't it? Has to be 40. Big up to you legends though, man. And the people that fuck with me, just know. This year's been mad. But yeah, there is going to be give back. Don't you worry about that. Big up to Dark Side every time, man. Make sure you're sub, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I asked him, I'll even sub back to him, even though he thinks like that, bro. I don't, because all we can do, Darren, is just keep turning up and keep spitting our gospel. And if people want to, yeah, we're not knocking on no one's door. We're not giving out leaflets, but we're here all the time. So if you want to come over and listen, and if you want to maybe take in some new information and maybe try and critically think, and even if you still don't change your mind, at least you came over and at least you gave it, because I've tried to do it. I've tried to really critically think, all right, of course I don't like the football, but don't be a hypocrite, Views. You said win, and I mean win. If he wins this year, even if he don't, he ain't going nowhere. And that's what's blown my mind. But if he would have won and I never knew you was ready to give him a contract, I wouldn't say Arteta out, whether I believe in you or not, because I'm not a hypocrite. Just like I sat there and thought, well, I know the Cronkies don't love us like they say. I know they haven't never put in their own money into this club, but they do allow him to spend the money that the club make. They do allow him to buy new toys every window. So how can I really be on to them other than why are you letting this guy keep fail and you're not stepping in? You know what I'm trying to say? But now you gave him the contract already. Like, no, bro. So that shows me everything I need to see. And it was always going to be a matter of time, you know. And me and Shane, we were getting close to the end of the season. People start talking about new contracts. The same for fucking Kai Havertz, by the way. And I've just got dread in my stomach. Butterflies, bro. How dare they? We're all captured, bro. You see, like, we're all modern day slaves. None of you think you are. You think you've got choice and freedom, and you're not. If you live in this system, you're a slave like everybody else. That's what we are now. You know what I mean? We live in a world of where corporations run the world, and we must care more about the business than they care about the people giving over all their money to it. Make it make sense. How was it before Farteta? Not as bad as everyone goes on, bro. We didn't give Unai Emery all these chances. Look at that. Is that another Europa League final for Unai Emery? Can Unai Emery now make it 5 Europas instead of 4? And you don't want to talk like these men are the same. I mean, we didn't even give him no support about what was it like. We haven't won the league in 22 years. Oh yeah, but we're close to doing it now. We wasted bare money and time. Bare money and time. So you better win it now. It ain't even, we've done it. You said you weren't going to do it. How many opportunities did you give him? You know, when you're playing golf, bare mulligans, 3 or 4 mulligans, bruv. Like, what? How many mulligans you going to give him? Yeah. Like I said, don't be rude though, please, Kwame. I think that's just probably on the edge of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't worry about us doing it. You man do it. Go and build it out of Lego or build it out something that can be moved. Because if he's playing Harambe next season and we're getting beat up, what you man gonna say then after he's just signed a brand new deal? We're gonna get captured again, dying on those swords. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, we was 5th. Europa League final, like it wasn't as bad. We had Aubameyang still. Like what? Like honestly, bro. Oh, we had Mustafi and we had so fucking what? The football still weren't as bad as this, bro. Oh, but it's all right because you know, the rest of the league is shit now. And yeah, well, that's on the rest of the league, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Pre-Arteta Invincibles, bro. They acting like man ain't seen nothing. I watched my team go 49 unbeaten. I've seen doubles. I've seen winning at Old Trafford, winning at White Hart Lane. Coming second means nothing to me, bro. And it shouldn't mean fuck all to you lot. The 3rd biggest club in the country. Now all of a sudden we're QPR in red and white. Make it make sense. Big up to Dara. To be honest, views, I don't see the double triumph. To be honest, neither do I. So for me, we have to win this Premier League because even though there's more games, I still think that's the easier task. I do. Now, I'm not saying we haven't got no chance. I'm hearing talking about 60-40. And I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, 70-30 or 75-25. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, we can defend, but we've seen what happens when we do nothing but defend. When it's wave after wave, wave after wave. When it's wave after wave, we'll end up conceding. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. So, anyway, all I've been doing is waffling. Dara, my brother, let's get into a couple of segments. There were a few that we can actually do. I'll jump back into the comments in just a minute. Big up Shane Guna, man. Absolute legend, bro. Absolute legend. Like I said, bro, I don't care about what these dons say. I don't watch that channel for a reason. I only go over there like when I want to show real people what these men are doing, when you're chatting shit and all that kind of stuff. Like, if I was watching that channel, I wouldn't need you to tell me because I'd know, wouldn't I? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Honestly, with all respect, bro, I don't really care what Cecil or Christian says. I've given up. I've given up on all of that. Honestly, I don't care, bro. Like, the club's dead anyway. It doesn't matter what they say anymore. The Cronkies have killed us, bro. That's honestly how I feel. With all due respect, you know what I'm saying? I love you being in the building. Big up to my Australian gang, but honestly, fuck Christian, fuck Laurie, yeah, and Robbie, both of those fucking microwave walruses. Fuck all of them dons on 8. I don't care. You know what I'm trying to say? They're idiots killing my club. So all that, and so are the Cronkies. But these man don't care as long as they, yeah, I get to go on Sky. I get to go on the biggest Arsenal channel. Me, my career. They don't care. And let's have it right. Let's have it right. Nobody cares. Look at last year. Remember Cat Williams and Club Shay Shay and Jim Carrey and all these people trying to come out and talk about the elites. What happens, bro? They get brass. Yeah. None of them can manage their money. And then they get bought out again. Even Dave Chappelle. Bought out again. Cat Williams, fresh new Netflix tour. Why does this keep happening with this tour? Brand new Netflix tour. Jim Carrey, all of the Sonic movies, because he's broke. You speak to them, I spent a lot of things, you know, I haven't got no more money. So all of that stuff you're talking about the elites and trying to be a true fighter, you're not. You're a sellout like everybody else. And you find most people would, bro. If the number's big enough, you see what Dave Chappelle came back for, 60 million M's. But he was trying to tell everyone, I gave up 50 million. I went to Africa like you're some freedom fighter. Here you are again now, bro, because your money's gone. Netflix tour. The same as Cat Williams. Sellouts, bro. Sellouts. And that's who that's who Cecil and that's what they are to me. Sellouts. So respectfully, bro, if I wanted to know what they'd say or what they're saying, I'd watch the channel. And sometimes we do when we do it together. but that's in learning, that's in teaching and all the rest of it, and we do that together. But other than that, I don't care what they say, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't care what they say. I really don't. Big up to Kwaja. Club is dead, yeah. Why the fuck would I care what Christian says? Like, I don't. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're idiots. And Cecil, Robbie, all of them, man. You're not honest. You're corporate guys. So, like I said, respectfully, just wasting your own time, because I don't care what he says, bro. The player's mentality going to be tested today. Absolutely, Dara. So let's hope they can do it. Let's hope that Where's Wally is jumping around on the sidelines and these men are like, forget him. It's on us. We're the guys who cross the white line. We're the guys who are having to play through pain. That's why it gets on my nerves when people love this guy, but you don't love the people putting their bodies on the line for you. Yeah, not just that, but you're not even real. So why would I care what someone who's compromised says? You're compromised, bro. You're not real. So it don't matter. Like, respectfully, that's all I'm saying. And maybe he has, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Maybe he has. But if you think I'm lying, bro, I can show it to you right now. I can show it to you right now. And if you go and ask Goldbridge, I bet he don't deny it. All of these Donnies are probably bought out. We haven't lost at home since January. Even so, I fear the worst. None of that stuff matters, though, Frog. For me personally, when these games are that big, just like a derby game. Oh, that team's 1-11. That team's not 1-5. And what happens? That team loses. What happened with Aston Villa? They lost. You know what I'm trying to say? When everyone's like, oh, they beat us last time. They've just won 10 in a row. 11. What happened? You lost. All of that stuff goes out the window. Not just that, bro, but Arsenal never played the Premier League team in the FA Cup. Guess what? We're not in it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? Because we went life and death with shit teams. So, honestly, form and all that stuff, I don't even buy into that rubbish, bro. I don't. Let's just see what happens on the day. Bro, supports Luton. I've heard that a million times. What does he do there? He's a millionaire from Arsenal and from DR Sports and from AFTV Extra. Like, but it's all right. And then you want to listen to those guys who are compromised. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like, are you going to take direct advice from like Donald Trump or something, or Bin Laden or something like that? Even though Bin Laden will probably give you sound advice, Gaddafi, he'd give you sound advice, but you're not going to take advice from him, are you? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. It's madness. You and I must bury our club. Kwabe's already got the shovels, bro. Kwabe's ready to ride out. Big him up. But hear what, man? We're going to be here forever. Let's get into a few segments. I won't be here long. You know this already. Cannon headlines time. And here we are about to do a skydive. Yeah, my saying, just know. Raskin not in Rangers squad as they travel to Celtic. I've not been too interested in the SPL. I can't lie. Bolton edge Bradford. I do like the playoffs, but we'll leave that for the minute. That was the main headline as well. Jesus, we might be struggling today. Look, come on, you Irons. Look, Pep trying to do mind games, bruv. And it's really and truly, it's too late. But only if Arsenal do what we need to do. Do you know what I'm trying to say? The amount of time Pep has given up this thing. I was saying that he's lost the juice if you don't win nothing for 2 years straight, and he's won the Carabao. But you know what? If you don't win the league this year, this is going to be like 2 years in a row that he ain't won the league. So I slightly feel like he is losing his juice a little bit. But still, it's still Pep. If I was to have to put my money on anyone, it would be him. Come on, you Irons. There you go. I'm not going to go into all of it because it's the headlines. It's not the whole stories. Kuzanov injury, absence explained. I swear Rodri was out as well. You know what I'm saying? So no excuses, man. Mood turns on Slot as Doku shines, but are Man United ready for European demands? That's a great question. I don't know if they are, but we don't know until we see. Title race back on. I mean, the Sky have to do this. This reactionary bullshit, 1 week on, 1 week off, they have to do that to try and keep people engaged. But it's such bullshit, bro. How is it back on? How is it back on? Do you know what I'm trying to say? We're 2 points in front. It's back on when we drop points again. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But this is what they do, bro. And people just get drawn in. Michael Carrick provides Casemiro and Sesko injury updates. Wow, I didn't know Sesko was injured. Casemiro, you're going to struggle to replace him, United fans. I'm just saying. Andrews baffled by no Brentford penalty. No, I think I don't know. The other one, There was one, I don't think, was it this one? There was another one. I swear there was 2 incidents. One I thought was and the other I didn't. But still, don't do it Arteta, Keith. Don't start talking about decisions and shit like that. Because Brentford played shit every time you go away from home. Rubbish now. Wolves latest, got to go. Edwards planning clear out in the summer window. Yeah, Wolves are done. And whether they're going to come straight back up again, I'm not seeing it. Brighton latest, Hurzeler issues, worrying Mitoma, injury update. Bournemouth latest, my exit has been used as a positive. That's what I was saying. If Arteta just come out and said, you know what, guys, I've been in nearly 7 years. The man them don't win for me. Let's try and win now, and I'm going to leave at the end of the season. I'd love that. Maybe the players would step it up. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. WSL, Russo scores twice as Arsenal beat the Villa up the Gunners. Big up to the ladies. Look, again, title race back on. Disingenuous. It was never off. It's going to be off or on again if we drop points. That's just the truth. Mer's critical of Carrick's verdict. It wasn't a good result or performance. Yeah, it was shit. It was a shit game to watch, mate. Let's be honest. The Sunderland looked like they might win the game at certain points as well. Below par, Man United struggle against Sunderland. Uninspiring. Liverpool held by Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea haven't won a game in like, they was like, what, 6 on the bounce defeats? And they stopped the rot at Anfield. And Arsenal can't even score a goal past Liverpool. So take that in, Arsenal fans. 2 Reds and Rayan stunner. Bournemouth's European hopes boosted. That's what I'm trying to say. Bournemouth is the only team that I've got any hope in now. I did earmark them and Brentford. Brentford's turned up cack. You know what I'm saying? I expected less from Everton, so big them up. But these are our last hope now from taking points off of them. Otherwise, we have to win everything. But we have to anyway. And I don't mind it like that. It's still in our hands. Heart squander chance. It's another SPL. Brighton cruise past Wolves. Yeah, that was crazy, man. To keep Europe in sight. Big up to Bournemouth and to Brighton. I'd love to see them in some sort of competition. I can't lie. We've read these. I'm just trying to go down and see about any paper talk. Southampton, Bolton. Yeah, we'll leave all of that stuff for now in the spirit of time. Adoni Iraola, Crystal Palace step up efforts to hire Bournemouth boss on a 3-year deal. Why would you leave Bournemouth to go to Palace? My viewers, answers in the, yeah, would you do that? Just say yes or no. Is it a good move? He's going to leave Bournemouth to go to Palace. Now, don't get it twisted. Palace are now in, they won the FA Cup. They're now in the fucking, is it Conference League final? Like they're I suppose going about it in the relative, they're moving up a little bit is what I'm trying to say, but they're losing all their best players at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's a step up for Iraola, or Iraola. So let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. Shola Amiobi, fuck, you know, remember him, is to leave his role as loans manager at Newcastle. Bahrain Grand Prix could return to the calendar. Who the fuck cares about that? They're just talking about the Crystal Palace for Iraola. Man United have officially avoided a Casemiro contract extension after the midfielder missed Saturday's 0-0 draw through injury. Just read the Amiobi news, so there might not be much here as well, to be fair. Look, and then we go to Formula One. So we're dying here, guys. There ain't much to talk about, even though there was footy yesterday. We're not talking about the direct results. Then there really ain't too much on the agenda. What we will do quickly before we come off this, though, is we are going to look at the fixtures, just to remind everyone for today. I think there's a game tomorrow as well, on Monday. Yeah, we got Burnley Villa in about 40 minutes. Bit of a nothing burger for Burnley. That's what I'm trying to say. But they could just start playing free. Last home game in the Premier League. You know what I'm trying to say? So you can't underestimate nobody. Crystal Palace, Everton. Now, I'm not going to say that's a nothing burger. It might be. Maybe we'll look at the table in a minute. Excuse me. I don't believe Forest can get relegated now. I'm not exactly certain though. So, but I don't think they can. So a bit of a nothing burger there. Forest ain't really got fuck all to play for now. And you can say the same for Newcastle. So that might be the worst game today. And then, of course, the big one, West Ham Arsenal at 4:30. Again, having to play last. Don't really like that. You know what I mean? But is what it is. Sky Bet League 2. Don't really care about that for the meantime, I'm afraid. Tomorrow, Spurs against Leeds. And we will be here for this one. Terribly Tottenham, hopefully, hate along settings. To be fair, I'd even like to watch the second leg of, is that the second leg of Millwall against Hull? I'd like to watch that, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying for Sky to watch that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'll probably end up watching Tottenham Leeds, and hopefully Leeds, come on, man. Don't get worried about the Fishbowl, Tottenham Hotspur, F1, fucking Beyonce. Don't worry about that stadium, bro. Go there and mash them up. That's what I hope anyway. But there you go. That's Monday's entertainment. And then midweek, I'll be back with international stuff. No, we got the playoffs, Southampton, Middlesbrough, and Scottish Premiership Wednesday. I swear we got some international football soon. I think it's at the end of the month, actually. Yeah, look, there's their game against Palace. They're at home. You just seen what they done to Brentford at home. I don't see Palace turning up with anything. They're going to try and rest up players. I think they're safe in the league. They've got a final. So the same applies to Man City. Why are they going to go there and try and do anything? They don't have to. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you have to just assume that these points are in the bag. Things only change when something actually happens. You know, like when Man City actually dropped 2 points to Everton. That's when things change. Other than that, karma. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Stop jizzing. You're way too early for all of that. Way too early. What I'm going to have a look at quickly before I come off this is the table. We're going to look at the table, people. The tabernacle. Because look, it's equal games now. Obviously, we play today, so we'll be on 36. And then these Donnies play next week, Wednesday. And even if they win, it will still be 2 points. So why is Sky chatting shit? But this is what they do. This is how reactionary the world of football is, guys. I always just try and point that out. Shane says it all the time. Yeah, great result. But if we go and draw at West Ham, then we've just my light's messing about today. Then we've just it's all for nothing, isn't it? Basically, is what I'm trying to say, my people. I'm going to be off this in just a minute. I just want to show you the table. Man United, listen, let me go. As much as I hate them cunts, congratulations, because I like their story and I like what Carrick's done. I'm not making it hard. Even though they've been a bit shit in the last couple of games, performance-wise, the results are still resulting. They're basically guaranteed European football now. Champions League, actually, let's be honest. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, but actually, 66 points. If Man United lose their last two and Liverpool win, but then it's goal difference. But it's only 3. Oh, so it's not totally over. It feels like it is, but mathematically it's not. But I feel like they're gonna do it. The way Liverpool's playing right now, can't rely on them for anything. But they got a draw, so that takes them to 1 point in front of Villa, but they played a game extra. You know, Villa play today, don't they? So we'll see what they do. Bournemouth have been amazing. Brentford and Brighton the same, but Brentford as of late, especially away from home, let everyone down. Chelsea out here doing up 9th. Does anyone know how far the European places go down? I know that we're talking about possibly 6 in the champs. What does that mean? 7, 8, and 9 for Europa and Conference? Would it even go down to 10? Look, Fulham, Sunderland, these men are safe. Newcastle are safe. Leeds are flipping safe. Nottingham Forest, 3. No, they're 5 points in front of Spurs. Spurs are just out. I fucking hate that as well, West Ham, man. They needed to have beaten Brentford, man. Fuck. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Leeds, man. And then we beat West Ham, and then they have to take points off the next person they play, and we just act like our game never mattered. It's not going to work like that. I know. But there you go. I mean, I don't know. For me personally, I think Forest is safe. I don't know if they can get pulled into it. I didn't even sit down and do GCSE maths. You know what I'm like. Europa League, 6th. Champions League, 1st to 5th. That's what it's saying on the key. But because Aston Villa made it to this Europa League final, if they win that, they've got to have Champions League as well. So it will go down to 6th. The thing that's confusing is, where does the other competitions go? Do you know what I mean? Where do they go? Does it go to 9, 10? Does it just go to 7 and 8 again? You know, 1 each or something? I really don't know. You know what I mean? But big up, man. That was the Cannon headlines. In terms of the title race, nothing really too much to say. We can talk about it a little bit because Man City played yesterday. They won convincingly. Did they look good? No, but they don't have to. Even when they played against us, it was like they didn't even get into 3rd gear. I realize I've got to have a shave as well today. I'm looking bare grizzly. My apologies. You know what I mean? Title race, I mean, what more can we say? We've got to play today. will have a lot more to say in the so-called title race. But even if we win today, it's back to where we was. It's still 2 points because they got to play Palace now. If Palace take anything from them, then you can start chatting some shit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because it would have already happened. We've got to stop this minority report thing. That's what we've got to do. You know what I'm trying to say? But there's not too much to talk about. Brentford never done us any favors. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Pep's doing come on, you irons. We kind of covered this stuff. Mind games. I hear it. This fucking light is winding me all the way up. So there's not really too much to say. Kind of like as you were. Until we drop points or City drop points, everything's the same, guys. It's still only 2 points. So yeah, not too much to say. One thing that we can do today, though. Yeah, we definitely can do. So let me get this builder up. It's probably, again, because I woke up so late, I didn't get a chance to do here's one I made earlier, you know, like the cooking shows. So we're gonna have to get that done quickly. Let me just get this up on the screen for you legends. And then you know how we do it. So then we're gonna pick who we think Arteta's gonna pick, and I might have to do a quick skydive just quickly, actually, again, because I didn't go and check on the actual fixture, did I? So we are going to be back with that in just one moment. Let me because I don't know, as I keep saying, I don't know who's fit and who ain't, sort of thing. He must have had a press conference recently, right? I ain't even checked that as of late, so we definitely need to do that. Let me just get that back on screen, and it's still on the table, so I'm going to go up. And we want to look at this fixture individually just to see if he's given us any information. Now, normally he doesn't. But hold on, just a quick second. Booze at Anfield, as Liverpool can only draw with Chelsea yet. No Gibbs, White Forest, as Walter Maida and Hall start for Newcastle. Okie dokie. So we're starting to get news on teams. Let's just go to this. Look, and you want to do this all the time. I hate this, bro. So I've got to directly go into football. Otherwise, you give me the whole you give me it in months. Here we go, West Ham Arsenal. I don't know if they're missing any people. This is why we're coming here. We'll probably get more information about West Ham. That's usually the way it goes. But you never know. Merce can't see anything apart from Arsenal winning the league. I'm sick of all this shit. Arteta reveals message from Pep. Who the fuck cares? Could Arsenal become the richest club in England? Who cares? It isn't going to matter to us fans, is it? We ain't getting none of that money. Spend some of that on some players. Get us some world-class players. Win us some trophies and make the people lining your pockets happy, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? But here we are, guys. Look. It's the day of the match. We play today, to now. As not Deji, Expressions always says, look, I've come into the fixture and this is all that's here. Let's go into news, actually, because they might be trying to bump me. I will put criticism of Arsenal celebration where it belongs. So many people were saying that, and you're celebrating like you won the Champions League. Now, why I agree with that to a degree, not what we saw on the pitch, but our actual fans. But getting to the final, like first time in 20 years, I don't fuck the celebration, please. And I saw PSG celebrating the same way. I don't know when it was. Last year or the year before, maybe the year before, just for qualifying for the Champions League, let alone getting into a final. So I don't read into any of that shit. Haters are just hating, and I think we know. Look, here we go. News. Where's the team news? Stats, table, betting. Where's the team news? Does anyone know? Do you know what I'm saying? Not even for West Ham. Here comes the results. That's diabolical, isn't it? That's actually diabolical, guys. I can't even lie. There's not even no news for West Ham. Diabolical. So all we can do now is guess, guys, like we usually do. That's why I never say preview. Excuse me. And I always say a look ahead, a look a guess, because it's all just guesswork. It's all guesswork, guys. You know, what we don't have to guess is what formation is Donut's going to play. We never have to guess that. We never have to guess the defense, only if players are not fit. You know what I mean? So, you know, we'll all go. I'll try and get this done as quick as we can. Timber's out for the season, like I told you guys. Yeah, and Arteta lying to us. lying to the commentators because the commentators, no, we've been told he's not far away. He's out for the season. I told you that. Shane told you that. But we're crackheads, apparently. Do you know what I mean? Shut up, man. Honestly, shut up. Ben White. So now we've got White and an inexperienced Mosquera. White's got the experience, but his body can't give him what he needs anymore. So now we're going into the most important time without our best players. You know, Carabao Cup final, Odegaard and Havertz. Like, you're taking the absolute piss. So if we don't win fuck all, it's on him. But anyway, White, because we've got no other choice. Now, I'd probably start Mosquera. I wouldn't actually. If Ben White hasn't, if you don't need a wheelchair, I'd start him, but I'd be looking to bring Mosquera on sharpish. The moment he started struggling, or sharpish, bro. Sharpish. Saliba, we know what we're gonna get here. Unless any of these dons are injured, I don't really see that being the case either, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So, and even if they were, he'd still play them. Like Saka couldn't give us a full 90 minutes, just like Julian Alvarez couldn't. You know what I'm trying to say? But these men are playing anyway. They've got to try and give us something. We're gonna need our centre backs to be on point today. I think he's gonna start Hincapié. I don't think he's gonna start Mr. Glass today. Now, I probably would start Mr. Glass because I'm not worried about defending. I need us to be going forward. But this is what I think he's gonna do today, and then I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. What I would do is stick with the team that's been winning. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But like I said, this is him. Now, I think he's going to revert to type here again. I do. And I don't need to see one time. Oh, you've done something once and now everyone thinks that's the norm. That's not how it works. If he does it again today, I'll give him credit again for it today. Even though you're doing you're doing what should come standardly. You're doing what should come standardly. If you play well, then you get rewarded. You see this fucking light? Sorry, guys. It's proper pissing me off. Fucking stay still, you bastard. I need to get a new one as well. That's what the problem is. That's what the problem is. Yeah. Oh, Mr. 4,000 minutes. You should be on the bench. It should be Miles Lewis-Skelly all the time. But I don't know if it will be. What I will actually do, though, is I've obviously put them in the wrong place. Because Declan Rice can barely run, it's not like Arteta don't want to play him in the 8, but his body's broken. He will probably, it'll probably be a double piv. Yeah. More like that, whereas Zubimendi's going to get forward. I can't change any of this until I don't know if I should give this man the benefit of the doubt or not. Away from home. I think he's going to start Odegaard, guys. Now, this one's made me think, and normally I don't have to think. So, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not going to give Mikel Arteta credit for that, because you should have been making it difficult anyway. Like, you should be able to change what you're doing, the formation, the personnel, at the drop of a hat. You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't know. Eze's been dragged the last couple of games. I've kind of got a feeling he's going to start Odafast in the midfield. And then it will probably be more like that. Because, which I don't mind. To be fair, I always think even away from home, even one CDM, I've got no problem with that. And it's the same tactics how we beat most sides. Don't let these guys go past the halfway line. Don't let him come back past the halfway line, and let Zubimendi or Skelly float around. Now, this could be, for my team, it's going to be Skelly and Eze, but this is Arteta. Now, you might start Eze. You might. This could be Eze, and then I'll have to give you a bit of credit, but I don't think that, just because you've done it once, we've turned the corner. I'm sorry. I'm not that naive. You know what I'm trying to say? So in all due likeliness, this is probably going to be a double pivot. And then whoever it is going to get to. And I don't mind that as well. Been saying that. It suits our team better than this gay little line that we do. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't personally mind that. But this is what I think Arteta's going to do. Now, Havertz playing depends on his fitness. I don't think he's fit enough, so I think he is going to start Gyökeres. It's not what he wants to do, though. I think we've seen that in the biggest games this season. Gyökeres has had to hold bench. So this isn't because he's been playing well, and it should be, because that's what competency means. Players play well, you reward them, but only because Havertz is injured, in my humble opinion. Of course, Saka's going to start. Whether he finishes the game, That's up for debate, but he's been starting. He's going to start unless he's injured again. And then, of course, this is going to be Drossard. He seems to be the main guy that gets called out on the left now, even though I think Dowman's worth a start. If I was going to play Madueke, it probably would be on the left. Don't run the ball off the pitch, mate. Just cross it in. So this is what I think Arteta's team is going to look like. Obviously, it will look a little bit different, but when the game starts, it will probably go into a double pivot or something like this. More likely be a double pivot because Arteta's a scaredy cat. So this is what I think he's going to do. Now, from the players available, it might be the best thing we can do. I'm not sure. Stick with me, guys. I'm going to get back into the comments in a minute. Please make sure that you are liking the video if you are going to leave. Yeah, I can see Chronic in the building. Big up to Sean. Hope you're well, broski. Right. So this is what I think Arteta's going to do. Now, what would I do? You know what I'm trying to say? I like Hincapié. He'll be definitely seeing the pitch today. But I'd start Calafiori. I always say you start your best foot forward. And I'm not saying he's better than Hincapié, but he's better going forward than Hincapié. That's what we do know. Why am I doing it like this? Let me just remove it. And then we get Cala up there. Right? And you see him all over the place. He's not a good defender, guys. And when he does defend half decent, it's always from centre back. It's never from left back anyway. All right? So this guy, of course, you don't start. I'm sorry. It's funny that as well, because when he came on recently, he was running around. He was doing the most. And I was like, "Raw, look at that." Do you know what I'm trying to say? Hold on. I fucking can't spell Miles. You know what I'm trying to say? I said, look at that. That's competition. Look, running around. He's had a bit of a rest. Yeah, whoever's playing well at the time, they should be keeping their spot. And that's just the be all and end all. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So I agree that because Timber's not ready, Mosquera would see the pitch, but it would probably be after Ben White. It probably would. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I won't diss Arteta for that. I will diss him for the fact that our best right back, arguably the best right back in the league, arguably even in the world, and he's not fit in an optimal time for Arsenal. Time and time again, this happens. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Time and time again. For me, I haven't been rating Drossard. He played all right in the Atletico game, the second game, but still, he's still done his annoying twist, turn. Everyone's in the fucking box waiting for the cross, but there's no cross. I would start Max Dowman. I don't understand why he don't start. You start your best foot forward. If it don't work, we concede the goal, we go in 1-0 down and take him off. Always start your best foot forward. It's always, you know what I mean? Always for me. And of course, yeah, I'd start with Saka and give him the 50 minutes to an hour. So that's my team. In terms of how we win, it's basically the same tactic. I don't think we need to implore anything different for West Ham. I don't want these players coming up here. I don't want to see that. Ben White's probably going to have to get up the pitch a bit to overlap, you know, and I don't know why, because he's broken. I'd rather not see that. I'd rather see you maybe just come past the halfway line and then stay relatively in a position that you can get back, because West Ham are going to have to attack. Now, whether they do a Rossinia and try and stink it out for the first half and attack in the second, I think that's bad anyway. I feel like you're wasting your own time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't think that's going to be a good tactic for him. So these men are going to have to come out. But if we play how we normally do with this mad high line, you know what I'm trying to say? Calafiori just all out of position, then one ball over the top, one ball round the corner, even one ball straight through the middle can cause us problems. So that's why I always say I don't want to see these men, unless it's a set piece. I don't want to see you in the opponent's half. Right? That's what we need to do. These three men as well, the triangle, yeah, the axis of doom. These men are kind of in the red zone as well, so it helps them out, and then we don't get caught on the break. So even if Skelly or Calafiori directly is in position, we still got the pillar of that triangle there to help us out with Ben White as well. Because again, I don't want you going past the halfway line, really, buddy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You're asking us how we beat West Ham. I'm not saying we low block. We've got to attack them, but they've got to attack us as well. And sometimes when it's, you know, basketball games like that, we're very open at the back. People don't talk about it enough, this high line. That's why every week I'm doing these lineup builders and that. I'm saying, because I need you, man, I need you, man, to take in this tactic and don't come past the halfway. We love a bit of Miles and Calafiori. He can drop back in anytime Mr. Glass goes wandering. And of course, when Skelly's deputizing, that works well. But if it isn't working or Calafiori starts to struggle, in comes Hincapi, then he will just stay traditional up and down, and Miles Lewis Skelly will just stay around this area to make sure that we don't get caught out. And of course, Declan Rice just sweeping up. That's what we need him to do. And he's one of the best in the world at that, because he's a 6. He's not a fucking 8. And then we need Eze. He has been doing it. He's been going left and right. He's been playing the 10 on both sides. So I've been very impressed with that. However, I still think like sometimes you smoked a joint. You're walking around, you're a little bit lapsadaisical. You need to be a bit more sharp, a bit more quicker, Eze. You know I'm Eze Defense League, way better than Odegaard, but there is going to be criticisms if I see it. So I need you here. I don't need to see Ben White doing bare overlaps. I need to see you working with Saka, working with Gyökeres, and working with Dalman. I need to see you all over here. I need to see Miles Lewis Skelly doing his thing, like against Fulham in this area. So it's basically the same. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how we're going to beat West Ham and catch them on the counter, because they're going to need to push up as well. And we know what Eze's like. We know what Miles Lewis Skelly's like in terms of forward passes, carrying the ball, yeah, breaking the lines, either carrying it or with the passes. We need a forward passer. We don't need Odegaard passing it sideways and backwards. Forward. You know what I'm trying to say? And these two allow Eze to even be a little lapsadaisical, but I just need you to be a bit more sharper, bro. A little bit more switched on, and it will benefit anyone. And then when you've got Max Down doing madness on the wing, do you know what I'm trying to say? So that would be my team, guys. That would be my team, guys. I think we done the ratings for how they played against Atletico before, so we ain't going to do the ratings. I'll keep this on the screen for now, just so you guys can deep it. Let's jump back into some of you guys' comments. And then we'll see if there's any other segments we can do. Absolute legends, though. 42 of you still here, man. I really appreciate that, guys. Why are Arteta sexuals obsessed with statues like he's some god? I'm telling you, bro. Pagans, bro. False idols. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Madness. 1 out of a possible 26 it is, because AJ reminds us all the time. Legend. It's a 1 out of 26 trophies, my bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? 1.3 billion spent, as Shane always says, the only checkbook manager to fail. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's a joke, Fraley. And that's what I'm trying to say. Why? What's the why? Like BBK always says, what is the why? Logically, we can't really give you anything. MK Ultra, you know, a chemical imbalance in the body. These men fancy him. That, you know, they're addicted to his pheromones or something. I don't know. Logically, it's hard to say. Currently 1 from a 24. There you go. Worryingly moist. Uber soggy, bruv. Uber soggy, bruv. 1 cup and they celebrate. Foolishness. Do you know what I'm trying to say? 1 cup, bro. And that was when he first got it. It's crazy to me, man. Even if he wins both, he would only be 3 trophies from a possible 26. Yeah. But people won't tell you it like that. Oh, he's finally done it. All right, now what? Because you need to go and do it again. And if you can't win the champs in the league, then you better be getting me cup doubles. And yeah, you have to keep ticking over. Otherwise, get out of it. 1 from 24 and it wasn't even his squad. Tell them again. Tell them again. 2 from 26 would be horrific stats for a top 3 side. Well, it will be 2 from 24 if he wins the league or the champs. I don't think he'll win the double, but even that will be 3 from 24. And that's not very good either, is it? I'd put in more effort for 200k a week. I think most of us would, bro. Pay me 10 bags a week. I'll play like, you know what I mean? Mr. Motivator, the water boy. You can do it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? These men don't know how privileged they are, but it's just a job for them. It's life for us and it's a job for them. Hendo, you tell me, bro, legend in the building. Big up to you, my friend. I hope you're well. Fuck's sake, fan Q&A just dropped for Arteta. I'm going to try and keep away from it. We might do the press conference pre-record. I don't know. Big up. I meant to say Kai did more for Arsenal than Odegaard. Oh, okay. Do Odegaard is useless in the midfield? Yeah. I'll give you that. If I got to choose, but it's not a good choice, bro. It's not. I'm talking about like, you know what I mean? It's like a toenail difference. how I don't rate any one of those players. Big up everyone. Hope your weekend is going well. Big up to you, bro. Hope it's going well for you. Big up to Vig, Dappins, love all of that. Dappins, Vigilante, you're good. Dappins, we best not drop points. Tell them again. Tell them again. Afternoon Frog, good luck today. Don't worry, as Leeds will batter Spurs on Monday. They better. And definitely not good luck for them, my guy. I'm sorry, not today, bro. You know what I mean? Not for me, but yeah. I need Leeds to do us a favor as well. Fancy Leeds beating Spurs? I hope so. Big up to John. Well done, people. Arsenal, can you do me a favor? Look, I fully come on you guys this game, as disgusting as it is to say. It is just like we wanted you, man, to take points off City. You know what I mean? Yes, it would be nice, but are we hoping and praying? I wasn't. There was lots of Arsenal fans that did. So don't feel no way. I say the same thing tonight time. Unfortunately, you know, our goals align this time around. You know what I'm trying to say? I need an Arsenal win. So do I, bro. You know what I mean? We're fighting for the league. You're fighting for your life in the league. So I would never tell them to bend over today to see Spurs go down. Not when we can win a Premier League. I don't give a shit about Spurs. And if we help them stay up, who cares if we win the league? That's what I'm saying. Big up to Junno, absolute legend. And if you don't follow him on YouTube, follow him on Instagram and X. I don't even know if he's on Instagram. Definitely on X, though, doing big bits. Imagine rooting for rivals. It's mad, bro. But, bro, imagine having half and half scarves, bro, for Spurs. Because I'm pretty sure I saw that. Our fans are just as bad, Fraley. I'm telling you. Hendo, that's the big one, eh? What will be. Hope is all part of being a hammer. Yeah, same as Arsenal, bro. Same as Arsenal. If West Ham don't slip up this game, we head to Stamford Bridge needing a win. We have exactly one win in 30 plus years at the Bridge. I understand that, bro. But no one expected you, man, to... Oh, sorry, not you, man. That was Chelsea. No one expected you, man, to take a point off Liverpool. You did. No one expected you, man, to take a point off City. I thought you were going to bend over. You kind of was a little bit, but you took a point. So who knows, my G? And to be honest, looking at it now, seeing you, man, out of the zone, I'm feeling like you, man, are going to stay up. I don't like to say it. Big up to Khalid. I don't like to see West Ham going down, but it's looking like that's going to happen. Chronic, absolute legend. Make sure we're all subbing to Sean. Show him some love. The Harlem Globetrotters can do a better job than Arteta. Facts. Men like Chronic is in the building. Big man ting views, y'all better win. I know. I can't even say don't win to fuck up Spurs. We have to win. You know, so I'm with you today, bro. Always go way too quick. That's what she said. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big up, man. Dappins, not accepting any less than an Arsenal 3 points today. Yeah, anything less is a failure. It's not over if we draw it. If we lose it, it's over. If we draw it, I don't think so, because we'll be 3 points in front of them, and we still got a one game swing. But we shouldn't be down to this. We should have had this wrapped up already, to be fair. But you're lucky, John, that we didn't, because if we had it wrapped up, I would have been like, play the kids, like bend over for West Ham, all of that. You know what I'm saying? No shame in the game. Thoughts are with you always, man. Always. Big up to all of you legends in this community, man. You know I love all of you guys. John, shouldn't be up to us, should be up to you. Yeah, just like West Ham have been saying, bro. And West Ham, I feel like they've been very accountable. Lots of their fans now, they are still saying, please, we need a win from Arsenal, but they've been very accountable. So many I spoke to and said, listen, views, it's on us. We thought we was all right a couple of weeks ago, just like we see Arsenal falling off and then another return of shit form. So it's football's great. It comes at you so fast as well, man. Statue, no, that's crazy. Listen, loads of people are saying it, Khalid. There's Sean's link. Make sure that you are subscribing to Chronic Weed Red, my brother. There's Vigilante's gaming channel and the sports channel, my brother again. AJ, Kwaja, yeah, day ones. Khalid is utter bullshit. It is. Yusuf's in the building. Big up, bro. Big up, man. I swear you must have subscribed, didn't it? And you're a member. I think you was in here the other day. Let me see if I can find you. And get you back. Let me know that you are subscribed on, my bro, because I don't know if I've got the subscribe mode on. I can see Everest in the building, my brother. The Phoenix is in the building. SPO, big up to Man City fans coming in as well. I can see you, bro. I'll get to that in a minute. ZSM's in the building. My apologies, my broski. I hope you're well as well. Odegaard slowed the game down. Jam, you are right. Ravi's in the building. I hope you're well today. Legend, bro. Hammer to hit 60. That would be amazing. That would be a Guna SE. What's man talking about? He's in the building. I'm just trying to find Yusuf real quick. You know what I mean? Latvian Guna, my bro's in the building. Big up to him as well. Make sure you sub to him. Juju's in the house. We got legends in the building. Likes already over 50. Big up to Shane as well, man. Big up to my broski. Lethal reaction later on. You know what it is, bro? I gotta go to like 3 hours to get it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Views, there'll be a lot of talk about after the West Ham match. Yeah, of course there will, especially if you drop points. And that's what I'm trying to say. So when people are waking up today saying pressure's back on, it's like, what did you think was gonna happen? I don't feel like the pressure is back on. City just did what they had to do. And we have to do what we've got to do. Hendo, I see you, AJ Legends. I'm just trying to find Yusuf, man. Where's he at? Where's he at? AJ the mod, all of you absolute legends. We got Fraz Z Fra saying Lebosh. Big up to you, Fraz. Let me know if you subscribe. I don't know if I've seen you around there before. Let me know if let me know and I'll bring you in like everyone else. Normal guys in the building. Another firm favorite as of late. Appreciate you, my guy. Hope you're well. Matt James, just like fam. Appreciate that. Let me know if you subscribe, Matt. Let me know if you do. Yeah. And I'll try and get you back as well. 100%. Alex the boss man's in the building. Big up Penfold. PFC. I can't. He's in the building as well. Legends. I'm still trying to find Yusuf. This is actually wild. Where is he? There he is. Do you think we win El Clasico? If we win, Real Madrid will have to give us a guard of honor. I suppose we can talk about that just quickly. What I wanted to do, Yusuf, is just firstly make sure I'm subscribed to you. No, I'm not. So now I am. Yeah, because I know you're subscribed over here. Your favorite YouTuber ain't doing it. And we'll give it one more appearance on the field and you'll end up with a shield, my guy. But to your question, I don't think the El Clasico's been good for a while now. It just seems like more like dark arts fighting, but the fact that the league title's on the line, you'd think it would be good, innit? You think it would be good. I'll back Barcelona, to win La Liga. Obviously, Real Madrid could still do it, but I'm gonna back Barcelona. And maybe it's the same for you guys. Whoever wins the El Clasico is probably gonna go on to win the league. June 46, is that about likes or something like that? Y'all need to win. Big up, man. I've just got you back though, Yusuf. Let's start seeing you around there a little bit more. Let me just get rid of that, and we'll shield you up. We'll mod you up with the rest of these legends. Ozzy views, this nonsense talk is ridiculous. Statues are for people who have built a legacy. Facts. Where's George Graham's statue? And Ian Wright that doesn't even have one. That's what I'm trying to say. I think we have a Tony Adams one, don't we? If I'm not mistaken. But if not, there's like so many people that should come before Arteta, guys. You know what I'm trying to say? In his 7th managerial year, because that's where we're at. It's May the 10th. Next month is halfway through the year. So in 6 months, he would have been here 7 years. People are still trying to talk like it's 5.5, like it's 6. It's 7 years. With over $1 billion spent, there is no patience anymore. Not for me, particularly. Big up to Ozzy. Thank you, AJ. Yes, man. Don't care. Sorry, I'm shameless and I own it. Can't do EFL 40-foot, bro. Facts. And I said to you guys, if De Zerbi like lost 2 games in a row, you need to get another manager, but whoever can keep you in this league. Because if you go down, it's going to be so dark. Forget about 44 games. You'll only have 44,000 in your 60+ stadium, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? The money's going to be mad. Bare players are going to leave. You're not guaranteed to come straight back up. It's very, very hard, bro. So you need to do everything you can to stay this year. You're welcome, Vidge. Love that. Y'all need to win. We do. We absolutely do. There's no disagreement. I think I read that bigger. I read this one as well. West Brom, Birmingham, Wrexham away. I'm a dickhead to accept this. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. But whoever's running your club, they've tried to tell everyone they're dickheads. But this is what they've served you up. This is what they've served you. And they should have been moving mad a lot earlier than they did. Would anyone notice the difference if they built an Odegaard statue and played it? No. No, we wouldn't. You know, we'll probably get more out of the statue. He wouldn't pull out of challenges. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, mad. Kwame, whoever started that statement should be arrested and shamed. Statue of Arteta. Well, Zach was saying it, but he wasn't the person to start it, though. I've been hearing this for time. A lot this year. Usually by his cultists, usually by the cult members. Too much Kool-Aid. Yes, exactly. Yes, we do. There's no denying that because we're going for the league. I don't give a shit about Spurs staying up. You know what I mean? I got to be honest. And I always try and keep the same energy. Now, if we had already won the league, if we had done what we're supposed to have done and won it weeks ago, then I'd be like, yeah, put out a dead team and bend over. I can't lie. But you guys are lucky that our ambitions aligned this time around. I'm so here for it. Big up to Fraley, man. I would rather buy a new car than wasting money on what the statue of Lego head. Yeah. It wouldn't be our money wasted, but when the club makes loads of money, we don't get any money either. So when fans try and tell me how well the business is doing, I'm just like, what a dickhead. What a full-blown, you must have drank all the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm trying to say? You're just a follower, bro. But anyway, you said because of all the infighting at Real Madrid, I have you winning 4-1 later. Yeah, I think Yusuf's Barca in it. I think he said that last time. I had Barca winning. I think they're a better team. It's not to say they can't lose, but big up to Dark Side, MK Ultra, Genjutsu, Snow Bunny, Mind Control, and North Korean brainwashing. Facts. All of these things are nothing compared to what this fan base is under. Facts. I know views Arteta will mess up the team lineup. I'm hoping he don't, bro. And the fact that he didn't last time, I'm trying to give him a little bit of credit. But you saw the team that I put there. I don't think Havertz is fit. Eze's not going to start. Odegaard's going to come straight in. Zubimendi's going to come straight in. I'm kind of confident that's going to happen. So right back to factory settings. Do you know what I mean? Views, these top gooners remind them of annoying family members, old friends used to have. Whenever you bump into them, straight judgment from them, whether you tell them where your life's at. Yeah, whenever you tell them that, there you go. Were they your friends to begin with? If you're at the bar with your boy and you're out here trying to bag gal and you've got bare food in your teeth and your brethren don't tell you, he's not your friend. So I'm trying to say, you're just competition at this point. Big up to Ozzy. Dark Side, this is why I always say if we had Arteta's success rate in our jobs, we're all getting sacked. You can't tell, man, I'm still on probation 7 years later. You all pay tax. They never answer that. Yeah, bro. 41 likes. There we go. Big up. AJ, I would have been sat a long time ago. Facts. Dark Side, but yeah, absolutely. When you see the full celebrating as if we won something, let's see if we actually do it. That's another thing that's been annoying me. I can't lie, but I can't say nothing. What can we say? I just hope they're right. I really do. I know you guys think I don't, but I really do. Arteta should have been sacked last season. Facts. Bring your lunchbox full of weed or yoy. That's the only thing that you should be bringing, just to get you through the dead football. Emery would have won by now, I'm sure of it. If we gave him that time and 1.3, I guarantee we would have had something already. 99% confident. Big up to Kwame. You think Berta is in it? Yeah, well, even if you're not, say for instance, like, you see a woman get beaten up on the roadside. Now, it's got nothing to do with you, but as a man, how can you watch a man beat up a woman? You've got to go and stop that. So if you just walk past it, or you're just sitting there like it's not my business, you're involved, bro. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Or let me give you another analogy, yeah? Arteta's robbing money from somewhere, a bank or whatever. You understand? Berta's with him, but Berta never pointed the gun or whatever. Berta ain't done none of that. Or Berta's in the car outside waiting for Arteta to come out the bank. You're involved, big man. It don't matter whether you initiated everything or not. You're involved. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you was around, you weren't with that group. You were just in the facility. A crime happened. You never told the police. You're involved, obstructing. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, fuck that, bro. People have got to be involved, bro. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise, you're just here for the money as well. You see, like, all the people that allowed, like, Jimmy Savile to just knock about at the BBC and Rolf Harris and all that. You're involved, bro. You know the nastiness this guy's doing, and you're not saying nothing. You're involved, bro. You're on the fraud watch anyway. That's all I'm saying. I hope that made some sort of say. Arteta's burner. Hey, listen, just subscribe then, innit? Because we need all the help we can get. Afternoon. Sorry it's taking me so long, bro. If Arteta blows this chance to win the PL and the UCL, I think the biggest thing is going to be the PL, though, to be honest. But yeah, you're right. This should go into the Guinness Book of Records. Most epic fail. And he spent 1.3 billion. When you just put put the straight facts out there, this is what we get, guys. Stinks. Bigger Alpha, it will be the laugh of the century if we blow. Yes, man, it would. The laugh and cry of the century would definitely overtake Leverkusen. Facts, Kwame. I can't. Big up to PFC. Bring your parrots. Don't forget to dance with your manager. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal will definitely go down as the biggest banter club in football. But gay, you know what I'm saying? 86 to 26. I am in tears. I get it, bro. I 100% get it. I mean, there's not really much of a segment for this because we ain't played yet, but I'm going to play you this bit anyway, and I'll tell you in a second. And the reason why we have the blame game today is because if you fuck up that team, bro, if you better not Arteta. I feel to play that. If you fuck up that team, the blame game is going to be solely in your hands, bro.
Everything stayed on the pitch! Oh!
One more time.
Jesus Christ, Iruli! What are you doing?
Chloe.
Get out! Oh, God.
Don't you fuck up that team today. So there is a bit of blame game prematurely if you fuck up that team today. Rivals watch, we don't need to do that. We saw that yesterday. Shit, didn't work for us. On to the next. Overreaction theatre? I don't know. If we lose at West Ham, have we lost the league? Yes or no in the comments. Is that an overreaction? I've said even if we draw today, we've given up advantage. That might be an overreaction. So forget if we lose, because I think that's pretty clear cut. If we draw today, Desmond 2-2, 1-1, whatever, is that an overreaction to say that we've lost advantage again? Yeah, so maybe we will get a little segment that, a segment for that, I should say. So let's get to the chat verdict, because that's going to be your answers, isn't it? And we can't even say, Arteta in or out, because the Cronkies are like, you don't think you got a choice. You know what I'm saying? Stop wasting everyone's time. Let's get into the comments now then to see you guys' verdict, man. 43rd like. Appreciate that normal guy, my brother. Appreciate you, my G. Views, we need the merch. Gay? How can I wear it? Hey, I'm not big enough for merch yet, my G, but yeah, let me at least, I don't know, man. Can we get to like Tops' numbers? I don't know, what's Tops on now? Like 6 bags or something? We can get to that, maybe merch, bro. But I don't think I'm big enough for that yet, though. But I appreciate it, man. Big up to you, my G. Honestly, even if we win both, I'm still going on loan to a different men's team next season. The football wouldn't get better. We all know that. And that's what I'm trying to say. Even if we win, excuse me, because I'm so disillusioned with the club at the minute, like you're going to keep him anyway, we're just going to have to see how we feel. I'm always going to check in. I'm never going to not support Arsenal. But we're going to be active like elsewhere because I'm starting to not believe. Oh, but what if we win the double? All right, great. It's going to be great. What are we going to do after that? These men are going to think that Arteta don't need to do anything again. Or let's go another 6 years without winning nothing because he done the double that time. Like, it's just not good enough for me personally. Big up to you, Alex, man. Legend. Reverend PFC and Reverend Kwame mourning our club. Shameless, soulful shame. It is. Appreciate that, my bro. I did say that. AJ, we've already been contacted. There you go. Juju in the house. And like I said to Matt, my brother, appreciate you, my G. AJ shared it out. AJ shared it out. Let's give him a quick, yeah. Love that. Love that. Just like a super chat for me, really. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Burner time, Jamboy, get busy. Get busy, guys. Big up Kwame, hit the likes. Definitely sub this fucking manager. That's the only reason we could have Blame Game today, because he's known for fucking it up.
This fucking manager!
He's known for fucking it up. You know what I mean? He's known for fucking it up. See where we are. Already been conned as it is. 47 likes. Are we gonna get to the 50 today? Man was talking about 60. Like, raw. Already done the foot. Amazing stuff, my bro. I repost your live on my YouTube. I don't know how easy it is to see though. Basically, it's to anyone that subscribes to you, and also if you put my name in it, like, oh, you know, views on sport is live, then I'll be able to see it as well. It will come up as a notification. But of course, yeah, if we're cool when you tell me you're my, it don't cost any money, so that should be just without saying, like, every day. Like, let's build this community. You man will benefit from it as well. I always try and give back as much as I can. AJ, legend. Honda Celtic in the old firm. Is that is Celtic Rangers? Is that coming up? Maybe that's why they was leading with SPL stuff, you know, or is it the playoffs? I don't know. Damn, let me get on it. Yeah, man, get those burners moving, bro. Get them moving, bro. You know what I mean? Make a few more. I'm joking. Kind of. Please subscribe, my brother AJ. Bullshit. I think I've read that. Labosh. Big up, man. Fraley's burners in the building. Transfer news, one to watch, Barcola to Liverpool. Yeah, they were saying that about Wharton as well, but like I said, man, I don't know. Maybe, innit? How much are they going to charge for Barcola, bro? Have they given you have they given a validation of evaluation, not a validation, evaluation? Have they given you a price, bro? I'll take a risk on Barcola. I think he'd be all right at Liverpool. I still think he's kind of in that bracket though, but he can get out of it, you know, with some good management, in my humble opinion. I think I read that one. Every single owner is allowed to put 109. Yeah, each and every year. Not one time, bro. Every year, AJ. Can anyone give me the year our owners did that? No, you can't, because they ain't. They just allow him to spend the money that we make. So if we've made bare money, don't act like, oh, the Cronkies, they're giving him bare money. No, they ain't. They've just allowed him to spend what we make. That's it. Yeah. I think, is this one of your burners? It must be, because you put Labosh in as well. Fraley. Bro, I don't know if I'm going to be... Let me see if I can find it. If I can find it, you know how we do out here. Then we'll get following up. Gary's in the building. Don't waste the trip. Make sure that you're showing him some love. Inconsistence in the building. Big up to Ejab as well. I see you, my bro. Paul Nash is in the building. Lose today, will win Nishmans. If you're talking about us now, facts. But, you know, my overreaction theater today was, if we only pick up a point, we've lost advantage. Even though I think that will be 3 points in the lead, it's a game swing. Is that an overreaction? This is what we mean by overreaction theater. So I need you, Donnies, to get busy in the chat and let me know whether I'm right or wrong. Paul Nash, absolute legend. Fraley, where's Fraze? Let me find these burners, mate. Everest is in the building as well. My broski. And big up AJ for getting his link in there. Andy Kershaw as well. Celtic 2 goals to make it 3-1. Is that going on right now? I've got to head off now. Views prep for hospital tomorrow. Latest. Listen, Godspeed, bro, and I hope it all goes well, man. Alpha, what about Vieira and Kivior? Big up to Kwame. Why can't I find these? I might have to find it after. Big up to SPO as well, man. I think I've only seen one comment from you. So if you're still in the building, let me know if you sub and I'll get you back. I might have to find Phrased on the playback, because why is it not showing me, man? Big up to Latvian as well. I've just seen him, man. Make sure that you are subbing to the bro as well. Yeah, I can't find it right now. I'll have to do that later on. 50. What, the police? Whoop, 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 whoop. Or 50 likes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Love that. We love that. Let's get more of that. You ain't even had 50 people in the building.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yes, bro.
You mean this one?
Yeah.
No, man.
That's gay.
No, it's not.
Jiu-jitsu is
Yeah.
gay.
It's not gay, bro. Honestly, it's not gay.
Men rolling.
Yeah.
That's gay.
No, like even when like we're
I would say it on camera.
no,
Jiu-jitsu is gay.
no. So look, if someone's gonna attack you, the way to defend yourself in jiu-jitsu would be to get into guard, and
See how gay you look.
yeah, you're right. It's pretty gay.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to call a spade, innit? It's pretty gay. Big up to Fraley. I got you, innit? Will this help? Obviously. Yeah? Big up to Fraley, man. The girl gaffers in the building. Right, guys? Put away your Lincolns. Put away your Cumberlands. We got a lady in the building. I hope her Binksy's doing well as well. The first lady. Always a pleasure to have the girl gaffer. And the Arsenal ladies are doing us all right at the minute, isn't they? You know what I mean? I think anyway. I know they beat Villa. Was that yesterday? So big them up. Each and every time. Big them up, man. And big up to the girl gaffer. Please like the video for me. If you don't mind, my apologies, views. Don't be silly. Apologizing for Stan and Josh don't give a fuck about Arsenal, but their wallets. Yeah, they don't. No need to apologize. Big 5-0. I appreciate that, my G's, man. I really do. That's Emery's 6th Europa League final. All right. How many has he won though? Out of the 5 he managed so far, he's won 4. So this will be his fair play. Big up. Appreciate that, my bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, we lost to Chelsea in Baku 4-1. Suck him. Are you gonna say that when Arteta gets beat by? I'm saying when. If Arteta gets battered by PSG, I think it's more likely than not. What are you're not gonna say get rid of him then, are you? You can't. He's already here again. That's the point. That's why I'm so upset. Breaking, Liverpool have directly called Real Madrid to ask about Xabi Alonso. I don't know why. He's left there, isn't he? Or is he still hanging about over there? I don't know. The English club wanted to know about Xabi's work at Real Madrid. Oh, okay. So that's what it's for. Because he's obviously been sacked, in it. So listen, man. Listen. I'm saying he can't be worse than Slot, but I think I'm gonna stick with that comment. He can't, I don't think he'll be worse than Slot this year. Slot last year was amazing. I don't know what's happened, bro. I don't know what's happened. J Felix Diaz, fair play. Big up to you, Sean. What makes me sick? Arteta's smirking. I am the manager. Yeah, I hate all of that. Sean, look like you are definitely getting him. Fair play. I told you, man, Alonso was wanted. Yeah. But even still with Alonso, bro, it's still a bit of a prospect manager. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But we'll see, because your club's coming out saying that you're keeping Slot. So for your sake, I hope you're right, Sean. You know, and take Arteta with you, bro. Like, you know how I feel about that. Liverpool legend makes sense. It does. 51, big up, man. Line up, we'll go Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Magalhaes, Hincapié, Rice, MLS, Saka, left wing, Victor Gyökeres, 9, Max Dalman, right wing. We're not too far off at all, AJ. And we're losing people now. The wood for the fire is being burnt up. So let me just go all the way to the bottom. Burnley 1-0 Villa. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Do not think, even though we played them at home, didn't we? It doesn't matter. They've got nothing to lose anymore. What have they got to be scared about? Here they are beating Villa. Why? They can't stay up. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So please, football's crazy. I hope I'm wrong, but there might be another twist and turn. I hope I'm so wrong. The girl gaffer, I'm trying to organize my timetable, Everest, with work being unpredictable, trying to figure out a schedule to upload regularly, but I will come back. Okay. So you're doing uploads and that. Yeah. Let me know then. Let me know. I think the only lady I've had on the channel was Sky. Big up to Sky. Sunshine every time. Is it an underbelly gating? You know what I'm trying to say? Man said no, because you know, when you try and defend yourself, you cock up your legs. I said, oh my days. Ay. Big up. That was a cracking game, Everest. Wow, big up, man. The match just ended. Saw the heartbreak. Oh, the Brighton women beat Liverpool women. Wow. Yep, it definitely did help. You know that. I know that. UCL place could go up to 6th place. Yep. I don't know the rest of it though. Like Conference and Europa. I don't know. Celtic 3-1. Go on, Celtic. Is that where we got to today? Just with you legends coming in and out. I think that has to get an amazing. What else should that get? You guys let me know.
Amazing.
What else should that get? You know what I mean?
Hold on, what is this? Oh! Come on, man. Come on, man. This ain't right. Oh my God, they said he built like a migraine. They said
Now that's João Pedro's twin brother. Yeah, I'm sure you can see the likeness. Yeah, man's his head is so madly shaped, like it's like you've got VR on.
Hello?
Hello, and then you open the cupboard in the office, and Nems is just going mad. Inside the cupboard, it looks like he's outside, but yeah, he's halfway between the office and Narnia. Like it's all going off. It's all going off. Huh? We ain't won a trophy yet. All the top gooners chatting shit. We're gonna win the league. That's what they need. That's what they need. Tell them stop digging in Arteta until we win the league. Stop the pre-cum until we've actually held on to something. Can we agree? Because it's looking good until it ain't. It's looking good until it ain't. You heard me? It's looking good until it ain't. What's man talking about? Big up to AJ. I can see you put the Girl Gaffers link in there. Make sure that you guys are all subscribing, though. Where did Chelsea even get the million to bribe Bunny? I swear, Sonia. Oh, this must be the ladies' game, innit? I don't really know much though. But you might have to learn me up, Girl Gaffer. You might have to learn me up. Yeah, chap lips in the wrong place is dark, innit? Like literally, just like when you pull up the skirt. Jam boy, Guna SE, Shitty should beat Palace and Villa minimum 5-0 each. Even Bournemouth, I think City beats them 3-1. I mean, yeah, I think City will beat them, but they're my last hope. You know, like everyone was saying, oh, Hill Dickinson's a mad place to go to. And I'm like, yeah, I hear that, but I expect them to bat at Everton. It was Brentford and Bournemouth. Brentford let me down. Everton didn't. You know what I'm trying to say? So we got to hope and pray that Bournemouth is on some type of smoke, especially if they want to get into Europe. Big up to Jam Boy. Come on. Big up the Girl Gaffer, man. Watch Nems switch to Arsenal when you lot win the league. He's not allowed, bro. If anyone sees him trying to do that, you have to stone him, bruv. Stone him in the comments. Stone him in real life. Yeah, we can't allow that to happen, bro. We just can't. I can't. We need them all. Bunny Shaw off to Chelsea. I'm not even worried about Burnley. I still think we beat them. Villa only gives a damn about the Europa fight. No, I hear that, bro. But I'm just trying to say it's not going to be, you know, like cut and dry, is it? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because they've got nothing to play for now. They're literally just trying to give their fans a day out. So I think we'll beat them, but I just don't think it's going to be easy like everything everyone's saying. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, and look, they're already 1-0 up. You're right, though. Villa, Emery, I'm trying to win a trophy. I hear that. Look, you see, I already done it, bro. You don't even have to ask, innit? Great minds. Fraley, he did indeed when Views was reacting to fan reactions. Oh, shit, so I've already missed something here. You know what I'm like, innit? I'm surprised Shane's not, yeah, because Shane he's trying to be a bit, yeah, he's trying to be cool at the moment. But I always got my back up, bro. You know? Renee Sledger's red and white. Oh, mate, come on, man. Renee's the GOAT. That's amazing stuff. That's why you lot got a little medley right there. Crystal Palace losing to Everton. Fuck's sake, man. Again, finals to take care of. Jonas was arse. Fair play. Big up to you, Girl Gaffer. Man like Views. Look, doing drama content just like me. Drama content? See, I told you, you get me. I've told him that I've got bare things going on in my life, so he's trying to calm it down, but he can't help himself, innit? It's madness, bro. Here we go again. What has just happened to my camera? I need to get a new camera, but I'm looking to come off now anyway. So big up to my broski Shane. Yeah, I'm gonna change my partner in crime to Nick, the mullet with morals, and you know, Penfold with PR or something. Do you know what I'm trying? My brother Shane, you know, big him up. Make sure that you're all subbing to him. My camera's on the fritz. You know, it's you know, unks. Man saying unks. It's not me. The camera's. I'm older than the camera. Shouldn't just be turning off. Of course, you know, Shane's rich and we ain't. So obviously there's going to be differences between us. You know what I'm trying to say? These middle class dons trying to hang around with the bottom of the barrel. It's a bit mad, isn't it? It's a bit mad. Ain't you got the House of the Common to go to, bruv? Yeah? Ain't you got some more policies to fix? Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? You know what I'm trying to say? Of course I didn't. I always get words put in my mouth, and then I get blamed for yous lot. When yous lot want to banter Shane, you do it over here, and then I get all the blame for it. You know what I'm trying to say? Wheatley is on fraud watch until then. Now, all jokes aside, I need to learn up on the women's game. I really do. Big up Burnley, man. Villa are haram. They're playing that way. Girl Gaffer facts. Big up yourself all the time, Everest. Fraley, he did indeed when Views was reacting to fan reactions. Oh, yeah, no, Nick said that about me, innit? Yeah. I've only just got what you said now. Welcome to commentary content. Like, don't try and mix me, you dickhead. I'm not talking about who wipes their ass a certain way, or I found this and these man's garbage today, or the two friends fell out on holiday. I'm not talking about none of that, am I? Do you know what I mean? That's why you can never mix me. Absolute plonker, that guy. You know what I'm trying to say? And I've said it live. Oh, and if you're listening, you're a mug. Now what? You know what I mean? Like, what? Deleted is under the lens. Out of here, bruv. And YG as well. I used to like what Yorkshire got Guna, bro. But I'll tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is. It's just like Arsenal. You see a man starving for views, yeah? You're not really getting views. I know what that's like. Like my lives recently, they've not even been hitting 300 views. So I know what that's like. So all of a sudden, you start doing a little bit of Jerry Springer and you're getting thousands of views all of a sudden. The dopamine's too much. The dopamine's too much. So guess what videos you are going to see? Back to the drama. Huh? Back to Jerry Springer. He's meant to be talking about football, but he's talking about religion all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, bruv. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Why don't you talk about football? Oh, right. Because no one cares about your footballing opinions. That's why. Big up to Burnley. Don't even wind me up about this guy. He's rage baiting at this point. Hey, he knows what he's doing. Johnny Tottenham. Man said, oi, legend. Big up to you, my bro. How you doing today, man? You know what I mean? Hope you're well. I know you're back in Arsenal. I know you are. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Camera goes out. You know, lights go off. Doors fall off hinges. Things fall off the walls. It's a Mazzolini. But even I'm not worried about Burnley. Well, I don't know. I don't know. When you start letting your guard down because you've been coming out with the most madness, bro. We're gonna lose to everybody. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel where that comes from, but I'm just saying, bro. Do not switch off, bro. That's the mistake we make all the time. Yeah, we make these mistakes way too much. Men like views, bruv. You know what I'm trying to say? Can't even call him the mullet with morals anyway. You know what I mean? This fucking guy. Girl Gaffer, they sold their women's team to probably different investors. Fuck, you know. Fuck, you know. Big up to Shane anyway. I don't know, just before I get out of it, I was saying earlier, yeah, I don't know if you was listening, bro. Did you know that Goldbridge sold out all of his channels to Gary Neville? This guy's a millionaire, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Trying to act like he's on the ground with us common folks. You know what I mean? You know, I'm just like you guys. You know, we sit in the pub and we talk about football. No, you don't, mate. You sold your soul, mate. Don't worry, by the end of this year, I'll have my channel. I think I read that, innit? Big up, man. Let me know, innit? I don't know if you know what type of content you do. We might be able to help each other out. Had like 170 views. Mad. Unai missed the Europa League. Emery, yeah. Oh, listen, he's already got 4. If he wins this one, it's 5. 5 of them things. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No one could ever put him and Arteta in the same category, bro. What if Arteta wins the league and the champs this year? Well, what if, bro? Let's cross those bridges when we get there. Like I said, when has Emery ever got supported like that at any club he's been at? Do you know what I'm trying to say? The mullet with Mo was posted yesterday, and it was a nothing video of him saying people will just watch if they hear drama. Yeah, these guys, no one watches him otherwise, bro. Get a few thousand views, and that's the way it goes, innit? That's the way the business crumbles. You know what I'm trying to say with these fucking blue badges, bro? Anyway, this... I can't even talk. You know what I'm saying? Only saw Quadra's goal now, or Quadra's goal. And saying, Unks, Nick hacked me. It's my camera, bro. When it gets too overheated, it just gives up. You know what I mean? Even Palace, we should be able to deal with them too. It's West Ham, you absolutely, and I agree with you. But I'm just saying, please don't count your chickens before they've hatched for the trophies and for any points that's up for grabs. I thought Man City would batter Everton. They didn't. They battered Brentford, the same side that I thought was going to take points off them. So even I've got it wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's not assume a damn thing. I said goal. I meant comment. No worries, man. No worries. Sorry, Quaja. I don't want anyone thinking you play for Everton. Well, do you know what I mean? If he plays for Everton and he still ain't bought a membership, I'm going to have to get rid of him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because what's that, bro? Quaja's doing his Shane cosplay. You know, middle class, rich. You know what I'm trying to say? Acres of land. You know what I'm trying to say? And then trying to, come over here with all of that shit. Yeah. If Quaja plays for Everton and he ain't a member, just tell me now, because I'll block him right now. I'm not even joking. You may get a copyright for having a clip using the fuck is that? Guile? Street Fighter 2 theme music goes with anything viral. Yeah, maybe. I'll have to change that if it pops up. I'll have to change that. I'm always getting them, my bro, and they are a pain in the ass because it doesn't push out your video anymore. I'd rather we threw 2 million on Iwa Paja. She's not Barca. So we're talking about the ladies again. No disrespect. I'm gonna get more learned up on that. I will get more learned up on that. Jalil of Everton scores to make it 1-0. I better be seeing new member in a minute then. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just sub to you. Amazing. Please sub back as well, Girl Gaffer. That's the only thing that we try to promote. If we support, then you do the same thing. Views. Will the EPL teams win 3 European trophies this season? Maybe. I think we've got the hardest job. It's us. I do like to associate with Le Classe Populaire from time to time. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Ebenezer Shane. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let him blind you. He's like Arsenal right now. He's got all the money in the world and he's still talking like inflation ain't a thing. That was 500 last week. Oh, this week it's 1,000, mate. It's, you know, as a rich guy, you should know about inflation and how to, you know, how the rich stay rich. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes he frequents with us peasants. I'm having to do the last 10 minutes in the dark. You know, maybe we need to do a GoFundMe for Shane and we can get a new camera for views, innit? You know what I'm trying to I big him up, man. Big him up. But listen, guys, we're gonna get out of here, man. We are losing wood for the fire. You pagans are leaving. You know, we've got rich folks coming in telling us how poor we are now. You know what I mean? It's not a very good time, is it? It's not a very good time to be alive. So yeah, let's see who's live right now. Not to say we've even got 30 people to send, but let's hope we've got at least 20 or more. Let's send you over to Specs, man. We ain't sent no one over there for a long time. Newcastle play. Who do they play today? Forest. It's a pretty nothing burger. But get over to Specs, hit him with a views raid. Me and Ebenezer Scrooge will be back at after for full-time lethal reaction. My broski. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you catch us back then. There might be some pre-records, you know what I mean? But if they ain't, then there will be tomorrow. And we are definitely doing the Spurs Leeds watch along tomorrow as well. Have a great Sunday, everyone. Big love to all of you. I really mean it. And I'll see you guys soon. Watch the car clip.
You borrowed my car now. Don't wreck my shit.
Man, ain't nobody gonna wreck your damn car. Put your hands up. Nigga, man, give me the damn keys. Nobody gonna wreck your damn car. My damn nerves.
He was smacking me like that. He put his hands on me again. I'm gonna knock the pixie dust out of his ass. Let's start this month.
Oh, what? Put. Oh, what? Put.
Hey man, what's wrong with your car?
Ain't nothing wrong with my car. You just ain't doing it right.
Oh, what? Put. Vroom.
Oh, nah, hell.